Hey everybody, what is going on?
Hey.
We're here. We're playing some Factorio.
Made it.
We ready for this somewhat
God,
spontaneous stream?
yes.
Somewhat spontaneous stream on the normal stream day?
We'll call it ish.
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 Oh man. That was a bit of a roller coaster for what, like half an hour? There?
It looked pretty bad for a while there. It was not very good.
But we're here and we got this going. I don't know why I needed that out.
I'm just realizing I spawned in over at the solar panel manufacturing area, which was completely decimated by the tank. I forgot about that.
I don't remember that ever happening.
A little fight broke out with the tank over here, and this entire thing suffered.
Looks like we lost some power.
Yeah, we lost pretty much everything. This building's here, but these buildings are all gone. Gone. All this stuff.
Oh my god.
We don't need that anymore, anyways.
Yeah, of course not. We don't need that.
It's a chocolate sandwich cookie made of truth. A
Factorio.
Factorio.
You're the very first stream I chose on my first tryout of Twitch. I love Factorio.
Oh,
all
crap.
right. Original
crap.
cheese.
Turn back now.
Don't listen to him.
Don't want to ruin Twitch. Twitch is actually good. Sorry.
We are somewhat new to Factorio. I mean, we've had a couple of streams, but this is our first, playthrough of it. So, to show you kind of where we're at, right? So this is our second base. This is after we kind of understood what was going on, how to optimize a little bit better.
Yeah, we moved it a little bit.
I say better, not ideal, but better. And then over here is actually where we started our base. And it looked like shit. Functional shit, but shit.
I think I have thousands of hours in that game. Okay, good. Another person
right.
can help us out.
Yes, that's exactly
Perfect.
what we need. More help.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is our first base area. We started right here.
Have you noticed we got the Red Cross going up by the coal mining in the north?
What?
Like the pollution up there is literally the Red Cross symbol.
That's awesome. So then what's making the pollution over here then?
All the drills.
Oh, they actually produce.
All the drills.
Yeah, they do.
Forges, I'm sure.
Yep. They do.
There's a ton of them.
We last stream we were in a big push to get rid of our coal power and move into the electrical side of things.
Yes.
So we made this big ass solar farm right here.
Guys from the sweet U.S. Yes, we are.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Speaking of which, before we get really too into this, what I did want to start the stream with just showing we're huge supporters of the military. I was former reservist, and a good friend of both of ours. I was actually killed overseas back in well, it would have been, I was still in high school at the time, but you weren't. You old fucker.
No, I'm so old.
But we're both big supporters of the military and everything. We just want to put our thoughts out there for any of the soldiers that were hit today in the airstrikes that happened about an hour ago. Airstrikes happened on a U.S. base from Iran over to Iraq.
Hour ago? Hell, most people don't even know about that, probably.
I know. So,
by the way, original cheese. I like that.
Figured just by looking at that big ass wall.
Big ass wall. I like that. That's good. That's good.
Build the wall. We thought that was just alarm testing. No, it was an actual airstrike that happened at the air base Al Assad.
Didn't even realize they had planes.
All right.
For much longer.
Not for the first time we get false information over here. Where is over here? Original Cheesehead. We do have a couple of folks. We got a Frenchman that likes to, or a couple Frenchmen that like to watch us now. Got a couple of Germans who like to watch us. Plus, we have had some viewers from Ireland. And of course, some from the U.S.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
There was something about some of it had to go somewhere else because it's basically jammed up or something like that. I don't really remember.
So what was the issue? We don't have.
It's not producing
Oh.
the heavy oil.
Yeah. So okay, that's right. So what it was is that we have the train over at the station here,
Okay.
and so the train is everything's pretty much full. Well, except for the heavy oil is not really full. Wonder why that is.
Because we're not getting it.
Well, it should be filling over here. I don't know why it's not filling. I was
Like
born
that,
in
that's
Germany.
what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that's why it's not filling because something.
Well, what
Like,
I was gonna
something else had to go somewhere in order for this to fill up or something.
yeah,
like
what
that.
I was gonna say was that you have to have a constant stream for everything, right? So since our petroleum gas is stalled out right now, the train's not moving to over here. But what I was just talking about is over here at the train station. For some reason, even though the tanker train is not full of heavy oil, it's not filling. I'm not exactly sure why. I was born in Germany, moved to the U.S., but at the moment I am back in Germany because of family death, and I have to do the paperwork. I'm sorry to hear about the family death. Cheese, original cheesehead. I have to ask.
Bummer.
The original cheesehead thing. You're not a Packers fan, are you?
Well, this could be a deal breaker.
Because we might have some troubles. I bleed purple over here.
We were wondering. Okay, Molly Bedean. We were wondering. We remember when we left off, we had an issue with heavy oil flow here, but we can't remember exactly what the issue was.
Yeah, we may have been slightly inebriated. Oh wait, do we have a? No, it's full of crude oil. We got the crude oil going in, water going in. Did we have to have somewhere for the oil for the?
It was something like that, yeah. Like we had to have somewhere for something to go, but I don't remember the details of that.
Cheesehead is a Packers fan, so that means that we're gonna be button heads here. All right. Trains are a pain in the arse. I try to avoid them as long as I can. Yeah, it's like I said, it's our first time playing around, so we wanted to try and hit it, make it as best
we're
as
trying
we can.
everything.
All right, so we got oil coming this way, right? And the oil is not, or the petroleum gas it's not destroyed anywhere around, right?
I don't believe so. No, it's all good, good and flowing.
Good and flowing, he says. Oh wait. Okay. So up at our plastics. The very first underground pipe.
Okay.
Does not go to the underground pipe that is right next to the conveyor belt.
Damn it.
It's too far. So that's giving us an issue right there. What's this? 4 objects are missing construction robots. 31 objects are missing the material for construction. Molly says the trains are awesome. Because everything is awesome. Alright, so that's
definitely fun, but I could definitely see the pain in the ass part of it too.
Oh yeah. Well,
Alright, so
you got trouble with the Packers, but let me guess, Bears? No, I bleed purple here. I'm a Vikings fan.
So what's the problem up at the plastics?
Alright, so go down. Stop.
Like,
Stop.
Really just stop. I can't just do that. I can't just do that.
You can press the back key.
Yeah, it doesn't just stop. It slows to a stop.
Okay. Alright, so the connection right where you're standing.
Yeah.
That going down does not connect.
Really? It looks like it does.
Going
the
up.
yellow thing.
Going up it connects. Going down it does not.
Okay, how's that make sense?
No.
One way,
down,
but not the other way.
Not the gap you're sitting in. The gap down. That gap.
This one. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. There must have been a
Not sure.
mishap there because we have plastics up to a certain spot, so that means it worked at some point.
So.
Purple is tolerated. All right, Alex. Hey, we did have a German player on our team for a while. All right, Moritz Boringer.
Okay. Now it should be good.
Yep, there's the plastics going.
It's flowing.
All right, so the plastics are going.
Yeah, what the crap? How would that have gotten messed up?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
It
Doesn't
must
make
have.
any sense.
It must have been accidentally destroyed at one point, and then wasn't put back exactly.
Don't know how that would have happened.
I don't know. Somebody driving around in a tank. I'm not sure.
No clue how that would have happened. That's weird.
All right, so that means that our petroleum gas is flowing there.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm still not sure why our heavy oil is not flowing over here. Was it? Yeah, not that deep rooted with Germany. All right. I could be wrong, but I want to say there is something that had to deal with this oil refinery not having somewhere to go with the other oils, but I didn't think that was a thing.
I mean, that sounds familiar. Like I said, I know it was something about we had to find somewhere to go with something so that the heavy oil would flow. I remember that.
Also, did Mobo play one game for the Vikings, like an actual league game? I think traded him away pretty quick, didn't they? He was on the practice squad for at least a season. I think he was on the practice squad for half of the other season, and then got moved away. Take a look inside a refinery. Is it not just waiting for you to clear the light oil? This isn't the Barbie game we were gonna play. Barbie game.
Barbie.
Did we say something about a Barbie game?
I have no idea why we would.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Sorry. No, I'm actually not picking up what you're laying down there. I remember him moving to the Bengals and he didn't make it over there too. Yeah, well, unfortunately though, the Bengals are. They probably should have kept him. They may have done a little bit better this year.
I got Barbie Girl stuck in my head now.
Just play the Witcher song in your head. You'll be fine. All right, so you're saying that this has to have somewhere for these two to go. That's right.
Like I said, I don't know what had to go somewhere. I just remember that was the thing.
We needed somewhere. So the oil refinery that's making the heavy oil, it's full of the light oil and the petroleum gas.
Okay.
So you can't just use it just for heavy oil. You gotta use it for the other stuff too. All right.
Gotta find somewhere to go with what then?
So means. So means this up here is gonna be useless for a while then probably.
You mainly need petroleum. Yes, the refinery will stop producing if any of the 3 products it makes is full. So if any one of them is full, it stops producing everything.
Yep. All right, so we have no use for light oil right now, do we?
I mean, we actively probably don't. I mean, I'm sure we've got something we can use it for, but
well, I'm trying to find. So you can use the recipes in the chemical plant to make light oil from heavy oil, and then petroleum from light oil. Okay.
Can we just dump it into the ocean?
All right. Stream done. We're done for the night. Really, man? Really?
Honest question, right?
All right. So I know we could do like some storage tanks, but I have a feeling that'll fill up real quick.
So it's what?
Well, I mean, let's do it the U.S. way.
The U.S. way.
Just dump it in the sea.
So it's light oil we need to find a use for, or
Yes.
something to go with.
Yes.
So what the hell do we have that we can use light oil for? We can use it for rocket fuel if we have solid fuel. I don't know what solid fuel is.
Ratio is 8 refinery to 2 heavy oil over light, and 7 light to petroleum for the ratios earlier. And we could use petroleum, but since we already have a line for the petroleum, I wonder if that's not a waste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick all this up though. I feel like I was trying to build this over here and I had no need for it. Or that's probably what caused part of the problems.
So can you just make it into solid fuel? I'm seeing this solid fuel recipe, which is 10 light oil.
Where is that located at?
Just in like the third tab, the intermediate products. Because we have the ability to make rocket fuel, which takes light oil and solid fuel.
Okay. We need that in the chemical plant then?
Yeah. It's just one thing I'm seeing we can use.
Light will be used for rocket fuel. Okay, so it sounded like rocket fuel is the way to go.
Okay, so rocket fuel is... Okay, cool.
Okay. So,
awesome. Found the first thing. Nailed it!
So we need a chemical plant to convert the light oil to the solid fuel. I'm guessing there's nothing else that goes into that.
Doesn't look like it.
The chemical plant right there. Oops. So if I do like that. Yes.
Oh boy.
I want to do solid. So you are anything there, but I'm also need
there.
Do something like that.
Never find where I was flamethrower ammo at. Go.
All right, hey, we got solid fuel coming out. Nice. All right. And then all right, assembly machine 2 and 3 will make rocket fuel. Do we even have 3? We don't even have 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I feel like I'm already missing something, but you can use this solid fuel to fuel the trains if you want. Ooh, hey, that's a beautiful idea. Somebody using their noodle.
The old noggin.
All right, so do that.
Uranium.
So, all right. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. Okay. I didn't realize they had one of those. Oh, you can't rotate it? Oh, that's horse shit. Fine. Be that way. Stupid game.
There we go. I still hate that enter is exit and exit.
And the rocket fuels. Place it, set the recipe, then rotate it. Oh, you can rotate it after that. I guess I'm going to take a new one like this. Nope.
Okay.
So how do you oh wait, you just hold it on R, that's right. Ah, there we go.
Look at that. Getting it all figured out.
Getting it all figured out.
Which one of you two am I watching, by the way? You are watching Hulk right now.
Me right here.
That sorry sack of bones over there.
Sorry, hey.
Sorry sack of bones.
Sorry, suck of something. Boom. We got some fuel being made. Some solid fuels. Use for that.
Wait, what?
Sorry, that shouldn't have been fuels. I put the wrong thing in there.
I was like, it says it's making rocket fuel.
There we go.
Okay.
Boom!
So
Rocket
that's
fuel.
good, right?
Right.
Rocket fuel. Ooh, that's great. Rocket
Oh, and
fuel.
yeah, he said we could use solid fuel also for the trains, right?
Really? Interesting.
You can use this solid fuel to fuel the trains if you want. Or use the Factorio your coolant you're making to do that also. Place it, set the recipe, then rotate. Yep, I know nothing of this game because there's no dinos.
No dinos.
Unfortunately not, but we do have biters. I'll show you them in a minute.
So what does this thing use for? Oh, it uses coal. I don't even remember putting fuel in this train.
Yeah, switch views too. Original Cheese said, we wish we could. Unfortunately, Devion there.
Oh, we're gonna blame this on me again.
We are blaming it on you again.
Place the blame squarely on my shoulders.
I mean, do you have a solution?
No.
Okay,
I do
so
not.
it's all on your shoulders then. Devion over there, he lives out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt. And
I mean, it's really not that out there.
He does not have the greatest internet in the world, so he can't stream, play, and chat so we can see his webcam at the same time.
I am in a rural area, so I think if I were to, like, you know, maybe pay for like 12 different connections all, you know, molded together, maybe I could get enough. But
you actually can. There was one thing I told you that my uncle was talking to me about. I can't remember what it's called. I sent it to you a while back, but
that's basically how they got me what I got right now. But so I have to do like a whole lot more of those, and I have to make a whole lot more money before I can start that. I mean, if I make enough money to, you know, support 12 different internet connections, okay.
Arizona? No, he does not live in Arizona. He lives in Kentucky.
Kentucky, yes.
Hoe and wood if you're that desperate.
I've got coal, yeah. That's what my train is using.
My train's on coal right now too, so we'll go faster if it's on rocket fuel.
I mean, it should. It's freaking rocket fuel.
It's rocket fuel, man.
All right, so is this thing filling now?
Yeah, it's filling.
It is filling, okay.
Yeah, you see the pistons going on the pumps?
So this is just automatically going to take off when these are all full?
Yeah, when they're full, there's no more, the way that's set up, they're full. Because I remember messing with the train station that way or whatever. Or the train stop. When they're full here, how did I figure that out? Or no, it's in the actual train itself, right? Yeah. So it's at the petrol. When it gets a full inventory, then it'll move to the next station, which is the north plant. And then once it's got an empty inventory, it'll move back to the petrol.
Back. So it takes a good long while for this to fill, though. Like
Yeah, it does.
That's taking a minute.
I mean, we could set it up where there's 2 pumps going into it. Make it go faster.
I mean, if nothing else, we just need something else to do right now, because that's going to be a while. I don't want to sit down here and watch this fill. I mean, is that actually going to work?
I don't see why not.
Worse? So it's worse than Arizona? I have no idea. I wouldn't think it'd be worse than Arizona, but
Well,
I've never been to Arizona.
Molly says the rocket fuel does give it better top speed and better acceleration. That's not a good idea. But I can't say I had better luck because my wife happens to be in Chicago, the only city you don't want to live at when you're a Packers fan. I don't know, man. I don't know. Minneapolis is probably a bad spot for you to be. Right now, your bottleneck is probably heavy oil production, not the pump throughput. Oh, so the actual production, not how much is...
Just the production.
Yeah. I guess I can see that. Yeah, that's being changed.
All right, well, I'm training over. And wham, that's the end of the line.
Bam.
Smash.
Bam. There we go. Now I can walk through here.
Okay, well, anyways, once there's heavy oil over here, it's gonna start producing, what are these things? Flying robot frames? It's just gonna be putting them into this chest for the moment.
Bam!
So you get those bad boys.
I don't take the Vikings serious. They don't even take themselves serious. Are you kidding me right now?
I seriously doubt. Seriously doubt they're kidding.
I think he's messing with me.
Probably not kidding.
You'll die from train if you put nuclear fuel on a small train. It will be quick. I actually made a network system to safely cross the rails after being squashed every 10 minutes by my own trains. I want to have a nuclear powered train now.
Interesting. Interesting.
Alright, so we got the heavy oil making the lube. The lube is the only thing to make... Oh, no, we gotta find a way to make actual engine parts instead of just bringing them over here. That's right.
No, they're doing it.
What? No. These engine parts right here.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, everything here has just been brought over, but, I mean, there's a lot of it. Everything here is still being made over in the other area somewhere. I just took what we had out of chests. Over there.
Because then... What is this supposed to be?
See, this was the thing. You wanted to, like, make this big, grand, permanent blueprint. And I was like, I just want to put it into a chest so I can get a few. Just want to get a couple of robots.
I think that was what was getting me. Was just like, let's just get it started like we should.
Because all we need is these frames and then green circuits, and we can make the construction robots.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just messing. Vikings have a very awesome fan culture, and the stadium is freaking loud. I was there 3 times, and it always delivered to be a big one. I'm so jealous. I haven't been in the new stadium yet. I almost went to the new stadium when Avenged Sevenfold and Metallica was playing there as the first ever event in the stadium, and I almost went, but I had to work.
That would have hurt.
What do you mean that would hurt?
Like, that would have hurt your ears.
That would have been worth it, though. I mean, Avenged Sevenfold and Metallica separately would be an awesome concert. Put them together, oh my god.
Okay. So
we got...
Oh, crap.
Jesus Christ, man!
It'll be fine. It's gonna be just fine.
I'm about to kill you.
It's gonna be fine.
I made it to almost every NFL stadium. I'm missing the new Falcons ones, Saints, Vegas, and both New Yorks. Well, Vegas is... I'm going to give you a pass on Vegas because Vegas hasn't been made yet. I mean, it's... They're finishing it, but it's not fully made yet. The new Falcons Stadium. Although, I'm not going to say it's not a cool stadium by any means. Yeah, no, still counting. Okay. I have nothing against the Falcons Stadium, but I will say that they have a Chick-fil-A there, and nobody understands why.
Yeah, apparently I'm missing something too.
When do NFL games mostly occur? On Sundays. There's a Chick-fil-A in the stadium, and they refuse to change their stance about being open on a Sunday.
Gotcha.
I came over here for... Where was I making?
I bet you it's packed like hell, and the one time it is open when there's a game, though.
Like a Thursday or a Monday night game, yeah. I was making them right there. That's right. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So I'll just save you that one. I don't get why they did it. I really don't. But yeah, they have an awesome stadium, from what I understand, and it is just stupid that they don't have any Chick-fil-A open. New York's New York. Take it or leave it. I really couldn't care less about New York's either stadium for New York.
Okay, so
And then what else you got? The Saints. You could have been to the good game at the Saints this last weekend. Oh, I'm missing the Pat Stadium too. I just remembered. The Gillette Stadium. Yeah, that one.
ooh, Gillette.
The thing is that it's forcing you to pay attention to this or to go to a Patriots game, and I would refuse to do that myself. Fuck the Patriots. Patriots are my most hated team.
Okay, so
No.
we are getting to the point where one, we're gonna need to kind of redo our entire like science pack thing, and two, we're gonna need to start getting purple science packs.
All right. Well, that was the whole idea that we went up to this other base, anyways, right? Is to
Right.
figure out how we were gonna change our science setup.
Science packs, like the purple ones, are just silly. You need 30 rails for like trains, an electric furnace, and a productivity module.
Productivity module.
Those are just
Advanced
circuits.
circuits.
But like, why does a science pack take an electric furnace?
What up, Predator? How you doing today?
Doesn't make any sense.
As long as it isn't the Bears, I'm quite fine with every team, to be honest. Yeah, everybody's got their team. I hate the Patriots. I also hate the Cowboys. And then I hate the Packers. So my three top hated teams:
Oh, here we go.
Patriots, Cowboys, and Packers, in that order. The only time I'll cheer for the Packers is if they're playing the Cowboys or the Patriots. The only time I'll cheer for the Cowboys is if they're playing Patriots. Matsu Mike, a sentence like this makes me assume you don't like sports ball at all. More or less, yeah. I could count on one hand the number of professional sports games I've watched in person. I've been playing Monster Hunter all day, about to hop on Factorio for the next installment of Play for an Hour, but actually it's been 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah. We did a New Year's Eve stream of Factorio, and besides the fact that I decided to get completely wasted during stream and made an ass of myself, we went the entire night with I honestly forgot. We were just, like what time it was, and all of a sudden I think it was Monsoon said it was time, and I looked over, it's like exactly New Year's.
Yeah, still went by pretty quick.
Predator, thank you very much for the follow.
Hey, thanks for joining the Junkies,
Hey, now.
Predator.
We were talking about teams. No need to be silly and talk about Dallas. Yes. I love it. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, I need advanced circuits. Do. I also need to get some rocket fuel on my train.
Yeah, I'm pulling up what's over here from this blueprint. I'm tired of seeing all this flashing crap.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not even a blueprint. It's just something we laid out.
The first time I played Factorio, I got it at like 8 a.m. and stopped playing when I eventually realized it was 6 a.m. the next day. Damn!
Sounds about right.
You know NFL memes? Yes, Cheesehead. I do follow NFL memes. Quite a bit.
Okay.
It's actually kind of funny because NFL memes is where I get more of my information from. Okay.
All right, I don't understand.
Oh, did you seriously did that? Damn you. Damn you. Oh well. Wait.
I don't understand what these other ones up here, what these flashing ones are talking about.
What flashing ones are we talking
The
about?
8 that are flashing, it says what?
Ooh.
8 objects are missing the materials for construction.
Yeah, actually.
I don't understand what that means. Oh, because there's power poles for the blueprint here, but we didn't use them.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, placed elsewhere. Okay. So just delete these. Hahaha. Okay. Okay. I found it.
Ah,
I'm gonna get rid of all these flashies.
So this. Wait. Now all of a sudden we have petroleum? Is it because I'm out of it? No.
Got it. Haha. Alright, I got rid of all the flashies. Cricks 808. Oh, you facepalm the stream title? Yeah. We always have bad jokes for our stream titles.
The title is brilliant. It made me laugh. And come here. I'll be honest. I'm not a very punny guy. I do get them from a Twitter page called Dad Jokes, but I could not pass this one up.
Okay.
Crixie, how are you doing tonight?
Right. So we got rid of that stuff.
Maybe when I read the title of your stream. There you go. Sorry, I was kind of busy for half a minute there. Didn't quite read what you were saying. Not very experienced with the game, but damn, it's enjoyable. It is a very enjoyable game.
It is fun.
Funny.
We're terrible, but it's really fun.
You're working on the purple science. It's my bottleneck right now. Oh, snap.
Wait, what?
Molly says that the purple science is his bottleneck at the moment. So we're
Oh,
just starting to work on his
I believe
bottleneck.
it. I mean, the recipe is silly.
Let's say most of the times it could be me running that site. Really, Cheesehead? Really? We need to talk a little bit here.
All right. So what's next then? Do we want to redo our whole science pack production side of things?
Depends. Do you actually want to like redesign it, or do you just want to like flip it, or?
Well, I don't know if it needs to be.
Crixie's almost done with work.
redesigned.
All right, gotta love it when you're almost done with the work day. I was
Hell
counting
yes.
down the hours today.
Like, I don't think the
We have to
design
do
for the laboratories needs to be done. I think that's perfectly functional. It's just all the materials going
Okay.
into it
I
that
get what you're
needs
saying.
to be. Yeah. All the
Uh,
components need to be more streamlined.
Crixie had the same experience as Predator X, the time lost when playing the game for the first time.
Yeah.
Speaking of puns, how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? I believe it is tentacles. Sat down, didn't stand up for 8 hours. Damn!
I'm really glad you read that pun out before I took this drink. That was terrible. That was terrible.
That's right, tentacles. Now let's throw a sheep, a drum, and a snake down a cliff. Ba-dum-ts.
Ah, get it.
Don't you
It's still
hate
not
it
as
when
good
you're-
though.
Don't you hate it when you're at work and you look at the clock and it says 3:30, then you look at it 2 hours later and it says 3:35? Exactly. Crixie, thank you very much for the follow. I will say though, I don't happen to run into that problem too often at work. I work in mechanical services. Been doing a lot of duct installs for lately and everything, so I've been pretty busy with my hands and occupied. I haven't had to worry about it too much. Cheesehead, also thank you very much for the follow.
Follow train.
My leaf blower doesn't work. It just sucks.
Ah.
That's always like the one, and I'm sure Cheesehead, you've seen this one being on the NFL memes page, but it's always like what is it? Why do the trees lean north in between Chicago and Green Bay? Because Green Bay sucks and Chicago blows.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Even I've heard that one before.
Exactly right.
So I figured out a new way to get rid of trees.
What was it?
That works pretty well. Figured it out.
Did you shoot him with the tank?
No, you just run over them with the tank.
I'm positive about the second part.
I'm gonna do some land clearing here.
Poison capsules greater than all. Grenades work well for trees. Yes, we do have we have done the grenade crazies.
Yeah, but tank. I mean,
All right, so So my gas is doing just fine. It's just not producing fast enough. So that means I need... We're slowing down on our red circuits over here. So I'm going to see if I can't make it a little bit faster.
How are we slowing down? We're not even using them for anything at the moment, are we?
Yeah, the red circuits are being used for the blue science.
Oh, you're over there. Okay, sorry. I thought you were over like the big red circuit one we just finished.
No. So I need
Okay.
a chemical plant.
So are we like just gonna redo that whole thing over there?
I mean, I'm all right with doing that if you are. I thought it was a pretty decent
Just
setup.
Make that whole... I'm just talking like make that whole kind of, for lack of a better word, base where all the science is done and everything else over here at the other area.
Oh, geez, I mean,
Because I thought our plan was to use this huge area for the massive like science blueprint thing.
yeah, that was the original plan, but I was just kind of thinking about it and forgot that we were starting to actually work on the science packs over there. I thought we were still kind of getting things set up over there, so.
Well, because we're kind of at a point where we don't really need to be doing any more of the research that we currently have available. So like we could totally like just do away with it and redo it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know, so while we're not getting science packs, it's not really a problem because we don't have anything to use it on anyway.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll make my way over there and figure out. We can figure out how exactly where exactly we want to start setting stuff up for this.
Get this.
How does
We got this huge open area that you're passing through right now. It is very full of trees.
Yep. And I think that was kind of the plan, right? Was that this open, like just south of the train tracks, where that open desert area was going to be. We didn't have to remove too many trees, and we could definitely make it a good setup down here, right?
Yeah, that was kind of what we wanted to do while we moved over here. We had this big area,
yeah,
to utilize because I mean, all the components and stuff for all these science packs. That's going to take up a sizable portion of real estate.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of tree clearing. Can you make a bulldozer?
Well, I'm thinking south of the tracks, right, where the desert's at. There's far less trees, and we can use the top, like north of the tracks, for like building, like the actual components for the science packs and everything, and then below the tracks we could put the actual lab setup. Yeah.
So I don't even know where to start with something like this because the amount of components you need for all these packs is,
dude, it's insane.
I mean, it's insane. Not to mention, we still have 2 more to go that we haven't even started producing for yet.
Yeah, I know. How does a skeleton call a joke? It's a rib tickler.
Jesus.
I'll be honest, I'm not quite understanding that one. Don't worry about your phone or Alexa spying on you. Your vacuum has been gathering dirt for years. Oh,
Dude,
that damn vacuum.
oh yeah, I have 15 fish in my inventory still too.
Yeah, because we learned how to fish. Thank you, Molly.
Fish rocket. Fish rocket. Did you just take my tank?
No, I did not.
That is my tank.
I'm pretty sure I took my tank.
Interesting.
There he is. Reeds is here. He gambled all and won all finally.
Reeds. Wow, he actually won it all. Nice, Reeds. Doubled up. Now I know Reeds, he's just going to do it again until he loses, but, you know. Good on you. How you doing, Reeds? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I just got an achievement for destroyed by impact. Destroy 100 trees by impact.
Yep.
Yikes.
You're not seriously using the ammunition on those trees. You realize how expensive that ammunition is?
I didn't know we made the ammunition, to be honest with you. Be 100% honest with you, I did not know that we actually manufactured the ammunition for this thing.
Yeah. Yes. I had to do that. Alright.
My apologies.
So.
Just run over all these trees.
Red packs are copper plates and iron gears. So, of course, it can't even be iron plates and copper plates. They got to complicate it immediately.
Immediately.
Coal, iron. Man, need so much stuff for all of these.
Alright. Screw this tank. This thing sucks.
Stone.
Whoops. Damn you.
Okay.
Do I have to watch your language here? No, Cheese, you do not.
No.
What do you call children who are born in a whorehouse? Brothel sprouts.
Brothel sprouts.
Brothel sprouts.
Brothel
Oh my
sprouts.
God. Not gonna lie, that one was good. There is greenhouse in this, so if be careful. Reach. Why can't you just let that go, man? Even Devion's let that go. In his mind.
It still keeps coming up though. I'm never the one bringing it up, but it
It's
keeps
not.
coming up.
You know what really bugs me? Insect puns. Original Cheesehead, I feel like you're my brother-in-law. Not gonna lie. He has some of the most puns I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Alright, well, if we're gonna start that over here, we're gonna need more drills and production and such.
Yeah. I'm bringing over some grenades. Or do you want me to bring some more grenades to you? I've got 55 grenades. Do you want to worry about me bringing some grenades to you to clear out?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, how many grenades do we have? I know we need them for one of the science packs, right?
Yeah, but that science pack is backed up right now. Like, all the way to the assembly machines.
Yeah, because I think everything we have to research is all military stuff right now.
Yeah. I've got 116 grenades on me. It's not much, but it'll make an impact to start.
Got a couple.
Because it's funny. Fun!
We don't have. We've got just a few things we can research, but yeah, they're all military based.
You don't have any research queued. Yeah, that's what we're trying. We don't have any research queued right now because
we don't have anything that we're really concerned about.
Yeah, we don't have much of a use for them right now. So what we're trying to do though is we're trying to rebuild our science lab area right in down here. Also, for those new faces around here, I do know that my mouse is off. For some reason, I can't fix it. It bothers the hell out of me. Yeah, I'm still doing it.
That is so frustrating.
No more power!
What?
I destroyed a power line.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, so
Power's back.
I will work on getting some more drill things set up over here.
I'll try and at least get a start on the science labs.
Yeah, if you with maybe the help of chat want to get a start on putting together some blueprint thing over there for that. So we're gonna need, I mean, Hey, we're gonna need a whole lot of copper and iron for it. Copper, iron, coal, stone, steel.
Yeah.
Just
What
looking at
else?
like the raw materials for stuff.
Well, good luck on the building. Gotta run. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining us, Crixie.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you back.
We'll see you next time.
I did put a Discord link in there if you want to join our Discord. I'll throw it in there real quick again so you don't have to look for it.
Should all be down below too.
Yeah, it is down below. But that way you can chat with us throughout the week too.
Okay, pick up more iron. Gonna need more iron, of course. Always need iron.
Always.
By the way, I don't know what this is gonna do to our pollution.
Have a good night. Night, Crixie. Sorry, what was that?
So I don't know what this is gonna do for our, pollution, but I'm gonna make a crap ton of, more drills and whatnot over here for this.
Okay. Works for me. All right. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and ask it. Although it'll be a hurt to my pride, a little smack to my pride if somebody says yes. But is there a better way to do these science lab setups, or is this kind of a good setup? I personally like my setup, but it is my setup. That's why.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm sure there's a better way, right? There's always a more optimal thing you can do. But
Sure.
what we have, what you've got is yours, and it's still good. So
Yeah. So I've
I
got
would
it.
stick with it.
There are many ways to do science. There's an
Right.
easier way. Okay. Let's see how many times explaining this is it gonna finally click.
Well, I feel like that part is the easy part of it. It's getting all the components in there that's the difficult part. Like, a layout for the actual science packs to the labs is easy.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
No.
I mean, that sounds like a fantastic idea. Don't get me wrong.
Take potions from a lab to the other. They can pass over science packs.
That's what I'm saying. Are you kidding me about? So
you can just chain labs together, basically.
yeah.
So you could literally just put like all 6 of them going to one lab, and that would take care of it.
Predator. You just learned that lesson. Want to see a screenshot of how I do my startup science labs?
We welcome any and all screenshots of Factorio bases.
Give it to us.
There is a pics channel in the Discord down there. Go ahead, light it up with pics.
Light it up.
I mean, we're new. We're not here to copy anybody, but we will absolutely take tips and influence.
And don't get me wrong, I do want to get the other stuff set up, but
don't post it. Don't post links to images in the chat. That's not going to work.
Oh yeah.
Discord.
Good call. We don't need to be timed out. But yeah, I want to at least get the start of the science lab thing figured out, and then I know how I know the final destination, and then we'll go to it from there.
So how many labs is optimal then? How many labs do most people use?
Good question. All right, he threw the link in the Discord, so I'm gonna go ahead and you're gonna lose Devion's face for a second.
Excellent.
Picks. Holy crap! Open original.
Holy crippy's a crapple.
Holy crippy's a crapple. One of the greatest moments in TV history. I'm not
Never
gonna lie.
gets old. Never gets old.
Okay. As many as you can to consume everything you produce.
Yes, you can literally they just chain together.
Yeah, that's a lot better than
I certainly
my
didn't
setup.
know that.
That is a lot better than my setup.
But again, like I said, I feel like that's the easy part of this thing. The hard part is getting all those components to make the science packs.
Yeah.
To get the science packs there.
Yeah, like I said, don't disagree with you or anything, but I kind of want to know where the start of the end is, and then see how it's going to get there. You know what I mean?
This is the end. What is this now? One object is missing. Construction robots. My tank? What are you talking about? Why do I need an alert for that? What, just because my tank is damaged? Is that it?
All right, so question I have for you, Molly, not gonna lie, this is more fun than seeing newcomers do it and find their way. This is more fun though, seeing newcomers do it and find their way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we've stuck to it. We've had a lot of people try and offer us tips and whatnot, and like we're not using blueprints. We know there's a website to just download blueprints from and use them. We're trying to avoid all of that.
Okay, so how many science packs were there total? 7?
6 or 7? Yeah, 7, I think.
7.
Yeah, because it was an odd number, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It was a silly
Won't
odd
send
number.
you my blueprint for my 2-second science. I'm sure you want to discover. We really do though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, like I said, we welcome any and all screenshots.
7 tips type size. Yeah. So what we were saying, like what I was saying earlier, you won't fill thousands of hours with using blueprints. I can promise you that. Yeah, ask Devion about that with Arc. So yeah, not gonna lie, like looking down here at my science thing, I have a lot of pride in my science thing because when I I really enjoyed the fact that like when I figured out like it all of a sudden everything clicked, and it works. Yep. It's just not efficient. You play Arc? Awesome. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
It works. It's all that matters. And that's what I was kind of looking at. It works, and it's functional. It works, and it just efficiency could go up. And I had no idea you could chain the labs from each other, but I mean that makes sense now. Cheesehead Devion, he says it looks good. Oh. Devion has 3,500 hours in Arc.
Yes.
Think,
roughly. I think it's 34 something, but it's close enough.
It's close to it, yeah.
Close enough. We don't need to split hairs.
I think I'm finally over the 600-hour mark. Not 100% sure on that.
600, really?
I sent my own science setup in Discord. Oh.
Yeah, we have streamed Arc several times in the past too. So.
Yep. Arc is we do PixArc right now. So.
Yeah, we're currently doing PixArc.
Oh wow, Predator! What is that?
I won't be surprised at all if we get back to regular Arc once that new round of DLC comes out.
Whoa. So, Devion, if you get a chance, take a look at.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked at the next one. What's the newest one? Oh wow.
The famous carousel. That instantly makes me think of saving the barbarians from Diablo 3, the first mission.
That looks awesome.
I kind of want to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
That looks awesome.
All right. Wow, that's cool. I mean, it looks crazy too. I'm sitting here. I'm looking in the middle. What the hell? Or the middle of like all the science packs on the left. What the hell is that yellow box?
Yellow box.
It's called a sushi belt.
Sushi belt.
Yeah, on the left-hand side with all the underground conveyor belts and everything, there's yellow boxes on the conveyor belts. Man, I love me some good sushi. Hey, there's some good sushi here in town. Not gonna lie, I love to get it. It just takes forever. Those are circuits on conveyors. We haven't even messed with the circuit stuff yet. God damn, that's a lot of science. Oh man.
A few games I played breaking the 1K mark. Yeah, I think I only have one game that I have over 1,000 hours in, and that's Arc.
All right,
I don't
so
think I've broken 1,000 hours in anything else. Come close in a few, but.
All right, so at the very least, we need 4 conveyor belts coming down here, right? I'm just gonna throw this here for now. Oops.
Well, I'm gonna say it again. Like, I don't want to get like too far on like that part of the build because that's, like I said, that's the easy part.
Well, yeah, like I get what you're saying. I originally was going into it thinking I could just like recreate the setup we currently have, and now I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I just want to put a place marker there right now, and then I'm gonna start up here with these.
What do they call that? Someone had a term for it. Like the whole mess of components. Be a shopping mall. That was it, right? Shopping mall.
What?
Does anyone I'd like to see some screenshots of people's shopping malls that they've made.
Oh, like how all the components get there?
Yeah, the rat's nest of all the components being made and coming into the science pack.
Molly says sure with a smiley face.
That's it, right? Shopping mall? Yes! Nailed it. Or remembered something.
Do you want a screenshot for the purple science that seems to bother you?
Purple science doesn't bother. It's just weird. Like, it needs an electric furnace for a science pack. That just logistically seems strange to me. I'm bothered by that because it doesn't make sense.
Shopping mall sent.
Boom. Okay. So that's that.
Shopping mall is what they call this, huh?
Pretty sure that's what it was, yeah. Or someone called it that in our stream.
My
I was like,
God.
Yeah.
I can't even
the difficult bit.
I can't even like comprehend what the fuck is actually going on.
That's why I asked for screenshots, because I can't even like get a general idea of how to build that out. I'm like, I can't even.
And here's the thing, right? I'm looking at this, and he's cleaned it up because there's like underground belts that don't necessarily need to be there.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And everything's so fucking full, I can't even decide where it starts.
Oh, let's see. I broke the 1,000 hours in Skyrim, D2, D3, Factorio, Art, Gary's Mod, and maybe something else. See, those are all pretty good games. Man, I don't know if I could do 1,000 hours into Skyrim, though. I got pretty bored with Skyrim, honestly.
I mean, I beat Skyrim the first time, and then tried to play it the second time, and then ended up doing the exact same thing. Like, no matter what I did, I always tried like going back to the two-hander with the heavy armor, and I just decided to stop.
Yeah,
stop doing that to myself.
Skyrim's like one of those games where it's almost just like too big for its own good. Like, I start playing it, and I'm like, I have no idea what to do because there's so much going on here.
I played through the game, different races, different routes. Yeah, I tried. It just doesn't work. Thousands hours broke for me on Factorio, Kerbal Space Program, Diablo 2 and 3, Team Fortress 2, and WoW. I've got some time in WoW. I mean, they're not max level anymore, but I used to have a bunch of max level characters, like almost a whole server full. Diablo 2, there's just no end to how much time I have in Diablo 2. There's really not. I wish they could tell you how many hours you used to play.
All right, so I've got one line of copper and one line of iron ready to go somewhere.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here, good starting point would be to get, see, we got, I'm not even sure we have to worry about that yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Is to get an iron plates, red and green circuits, stone, and brick, all kind of converged together in a way.
Like a big bus line?
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, we can pretty well do that. I mean, we've got all that over here.
That's
right?
That's what I'm saying. Like those, I
here.
feel like those are a good spot to start.
We've got stone and brick being produced right up there. So
one of the few games like Warcraft, really? Sure, why not? One of the few games I couldn't dig at all. You know, the MMORPGs, man, it's not for everybody. I loved playing World of Warcraft when I was playing with people. Like, trying to do things on my own there was just not doable. I just couldn't do it. I've tried multiple times to do different MMOs. But if I don't have people to play with, it's just not fun.
And can I just say, I'm getting really tired of that being used as like an excuse for why a crappy game is good. You know, people are like, yeah, but it's better with friends. Like,
Well, yeah.
what game isn't? Like, get real tired of people saying using that as like a crutch for why this game isn't terrible. It's like, yeah, well, you gotta play with friends. It's a lot better. Like, well, of course it is. Name one game that isn't better with friends.
Words with Friends?
Words with Friends. I feel like that game is 100% better with friends.
Man, I'm not sure why I cleared all those trees out. Oh, well.
Okay. Thanks. Totally agree. Right? Like, it's silly. It's a silly idea.
Name one game that isn't better with friends. Solitaire. Sir, they make a multiplayer solitaire. I will have
I'll
you
bet
know.
it's a blast, isn't it? I'll bet it's really fun.
Alright. I am getting rid of a lot of these trees right here.
There's a difference between playing with friends and playing with 20 to 40 people in the same strategy. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'm not knocking on any of those games or anything. I'm just saying, like, it happens all the time. Someone's like, oh, yeah, but it's better if you play with friends. Okay, that doesn't make it a good game. Everything's better with friends. If it's not good without friends, then I don't really know that it's a great game.
But see, there's a difference between saying a game is great, you know, you got to really get with friends. And then there's, you know, I just couldn't get into it unless I was with friends. You know, I had,
Sure.
you know, like WoW. I tried over and over again to get back into WoW because I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. But I hated like leveling on my own. I couldn't, you know, I hated doing like the dungeon finder,
Oh, yeah.
you know, with randos.
Monopoly is the only game you start with friends and end without friends.
Ah, yes.
I don't know. I could say the same thing about like Mario Kart or Mario Party.
I was just gonna say Mario Party.
Mario Party's pretty terrible. Those mini games, man, they bring out the worst in people.
It depends on who you're playing with, though. Like my godson and his brother. Like when I'm playing with them, I just can't be that guy.
Someone's never played Blood Gulch on Halo. Oh man.
Who's never played Blood Gulch? Speaking of
I mean,
Halo,
we could spend an entire year of streams discussing Halo stories. I mean,
dude, we could literally bring it up. I can get all of our old like videos that we went through every time that I've come over to see you.
All the old clips, yes.
We can pull them up. You can pull them up on the Microsoft Store and everything now, I believe.
Yep.
We could pull up all of our old clips, like when we drove off the cliff together.
Speaking of which, Predator, we are going to be streaming Halo Reach beginning next week.
Perfinoff Max? Don't know what you did when you joined?
That's a bot.
But
It's a bot.
Say I didn't see anything. You're the one that's got the for some reason can see why people are timed out.
Yeah. It was a bot.
Fucking I love Halo lore. Oh yeah.
Yep.
We will be streaming Halo Reach. I can't wait.
Next Thursday, right?
Nice.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday, yep. End the week on a very high note.
We are starting our every other week with games. We're adding 2 more games into the mix. So we'll be doing Factorio and Pixar like this week, and then next week will be Outward and Halo Reach. And then the following week will be Factorio and Pixar again. So we're going to be doing 4 games here. Halo Reach will be played until Wolcen is in full release, which is supposed to happen sometime this month.
And then we can get our ARPG on. Yeah!
So yeah, if you like Halo, come back next week and we're gonna be doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never felt like such a dick about taking down trees as I am right now, seeing all these fucking stumps just laying around.
Let's see. I miss. Now, guys, let's talk real brutal games. Uno will kill all friendship. That 4+ comes out. The 4 wild.
Yeah.
True.
It also depends on what rules you're playing by. If you're playing by the actual rules or just casual rules, because the actual rules saying you can't stack shit, and that if you play a draw 4, a wild draw 4, you have to prove that you have no other cards to play or whatever.
Sure.
And then the other thing is like you're only supposed to draw one card. You don't have to keep drawing until you get what you need. So it depends on what rules you're playing, because some of those rules can make or break friendships just like that.
Guys, I will miss you. Watching a stream at 2 a.m. during this week will be impossible for me for the next 6 months after this week. Molly.
Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that, Molly.
That does
Got
suck.
schedule change going on, school or something like that. We get that a lot.
Unfortunately.
We can't do anything about time zones, unfortunately.
Miss Fathermucker up at the top of the screen there, she's one of them. She used to be on our streams every day, and then she got a new job, but she works overnights now.
Yep.
So she's
taken some hits too, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. Yeah. So she joins us when she goes on her first break for the night.
Yeah. School. I'm 34. Okay.
Hey, that doesn't mean you could be a non-traditional student.
Good.
I mean, hell, Absolutely. I went back to school last year for one class for a semester. I was trying to get into the safety stuff, and then my job kind of screwed me over. But I went back to school. It's not impossible by any means. All right.
Damn, how'd you get held back so much, Molly? Quite the zinger, Predator. I like it.
People were raging about it because they misunderstood. You are allowed to stack 2 on 2. You're not allowed to stack 4 on 2 or 4 on 4. Oh, I guess I didn't know that either. I knew officially you weren't allowed to stack, but. Okay, you do have a line there. I'm a scientific engineer in computer science in the RDI of a CAC 40 Pro company. Not a student, but I learn every day. So what you're saying is, we're big dum-dums compared to you. Pretty sure that's exactly what I understood from that.
Also, Predator, I did see that you got Lasso on Reach, and I'm guessing you mean Halo 3 back in the day. Props. I can't do that.
It said Lasso on Reach and 3 back in the day.
3, yeah.
What was the Lasso? I'm not familiar
Legendary
with it.
All Skulls on.
Oh, yeah.
I've only even beat 1 or 2 of the Halo games on Legendary, like.
Predator, wow, no need to flex how much of a freaking nerd you are.
Nerd flex.
So Molly was our Frenchman too, right? So he's got the cultural flex there too. Who needs a brain when you can scream America and shoot in the air, motherfucker? Exactly. I've actually got my gun safe is right behind me actually. All right.
It's an education when you have swag. Got my swag.
Swag. Okay. So I guess the first question is we have our multiple lines. Do we want them to converge together to make one line?
What are we talking about? Like
red circuits, green circuits. We got our steel plates, our iron plates.
I mean, we want a bunch of stuff coming. I mean, we can make, like a 4 or 6 wide, bus lane of conveyor belts. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's kind of what I mean. Like, it's going to have to be laid out just right for all these components to be getting made in an unmessy fashion.
Yeah.
So at the same
time,
time,
what was this swag BS anyway? It all started with a pigeon. It all started with a pigeon with a slice of bread around his neck. What? I'm not sure. Swag was as much of an enigma as YOLO was. I mean, swag makes more sense to me than YOLO, though. Swag, you'd be like, yeah, man, I got some sweet swag over here or whatever. YOLO is just, you're getting drunk, yeah, YOLO!
We're like, that's just an acronym, isn't it?
Yeah, you only live once.
It's just an acronym. I'm too old for that shit.
Right now, I'm learning that I'm not tasked to code anymore, and instead I have to make other people code while getting shot at by my clients. That's a strange feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Right.
Have you guys seen my JUUL?
Jewel?
No?
I have no idea what that is.
Not exactly sure either.
No.
All right.
What's a jewel? In the
what now? The vape pen?
non-common
Oh,
version.
the Juul vape pen? Yeah, isn't that like the cheaper one that you get at the gas stations? Or
I have absolutely no idea.
I mean, vaping in general can just die. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be much happier in my life. Probably I don't use that crap. Getting cancer from a USB drive. So does that mean it's a computer virus? Smoker, don't do it, but don't go full pussy. Buddy of mine is a Marine. Well, he was a Marine, and he ended up getting out and then missed being in the military and decided to go into the Air Force anyways instead because he's got a bachelor's and all that stuff. But he came back from one of his tours in Okinawa, and he was using a vape pen, and I just looked at him like, put that fucking douche flute away. Hated him. Or I should say hated it. Is that a Tropic Thunder reference? Oh man, I didn't even think of that.
God, classic.
I worked in an RAF base. Oh, nice. What'd you do there? Well, I guess, can I ask what you did there? Maybe. Just maybe. Hey, Tropic Thunder, man, that's one of our favorites.
Oh, I love that movie.
You guys know Wheeler Walker Jr.? I feel like I should.
Can't say that I do.
I was a vehicle mechanic. Ooh. Were you civilian or were you military? Still trying to decide. Okay, I think... I don't think we need so many lines coming off of our green and our red. I think if we converge them onto one line, we can make like a one giant bus with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I've got 2 more sections of copper and iron done.
Okay.
Ready to go. Now I don't have them being turned into plates or anything right now. I just have the drills.
Yeah, sure. So if you want to go official military, if you're not afraid of language, search for one of his songs like "Drop 'Em Out" or "Family Tree." You're welcome. Uh-oh. I'm concerned now.
Okay.
Because the last song I watched from one of the suggestions from chat has been stuck in my head for several weeks now, and I'm making a Dungeons and Dragons character based off of them.
So there's nothing from these packs that we need. You don't need raw copper or iron, so all of this needs to be smelted down. From the looks of it, right?
Not raw, yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, actually, no. I take it back. There is an iron necessity, but it looks like it's a later component. Iron and brick, a much later component.
Okay, so do we...
You're so stupid, your family tree is a circle. What?
Family tree is a circle?
There's nothing racial, nothing brutal, nothing bad. It's really about boob and booze. That sounds like a perfect day. Boob and booze. Little principle for you. Copper wires takes place on a belt because you make 2 wires from 1 copper plate. You'll have better flow just putting copper plates on a belt. So you may have used a direct insert method for green circuits.
Okay, what? Okay, in either case, all these new lines needs to be turned into plates.
Not clear. Sorry, Molly. Screenshot time then.
There you go.
See, and the thing that's going to drive me crazy is what you're going to say is going to make perfect sense. Like, as soon as I see the picture.
As soon as you see the picture. Yep.
Molly is happy with his role. He's our, what is it? Our info daddy. The
Screenshot junkie.
Molly wiki. All right, Molly, what you got? We got so many.
And of course, you can share those screenshots, all day, every day, even when we're not streaming.
True.
We'll still see them.
Oh wait, that's the old. Molly is happy. So, do you have this song request thing here? How does it work? No, we don't have it on here. Mostly because we do post our videos on YouTube. So if we have any songs that are on YouTube, then we get dinged for copyright and the video gets taken down.
We've experimented with music and stuff in the past, and we've kind of ultimately decided we like the focus to be on the game and not a bunch of stuff coming up on the stream and, this video player and whatnot.
I had to deconstruct my green circuit using this on my map. Rebuilding on a creative map. So, did you put the picture up yet?
Okay, so...
not yet, it looks like.
For turning these, all this stuff into plates, do you want to continue duplicating this layout I've had going over here, or do you want to change it up to use the electric forges or whatever the highest thing we have is, I guess?
I'd rather go electric if we can. Help get that pollution under control again. Not that it's out of control,
but that's really going to help that, but
why not?
The electric drills are still adding a lot to pollution, so I'd imagine the electric forges would also still add a lot to that.
It'll add less than regular furnaces though. Not yet rebuilding now. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is I have to join your Discord, post the links to the songs in there, and you'll listen to it after the stream. That way I don't get the satisfaction of watching your faces while listening to it. Boring. Oh yeah, sorry. Unfortunately. That's how it rolls. So 2. Yeah. So you're not getting rid of pollution, but you are putting out half as much pollution per unit.
Okay. All right. So that being said,
so we got steel plates and everything going up there. We got steel plates coming, or iron plates coming up through here.
So what do we have? We got electric furnace.
Yeah.
Steel, red circuits, and bricks. Okay.
Which I think
that's pretty doable.
Wow, look at that production way down there. That's nice. Satisfaction ways up. All right, so we're doing pretty good for power right now. I hope so. We got a big ass solar farm over there.
We got a lot, yeah. We got quite a lot there.
All right, let's do. Because steel plates is used for quite a bit, right? And or iron plates. One of the big things is we need cogs.
Yeah.
So we need we need regular iron plates, cogs, pipes, and steel plates.
Which I'm about to make a run and grab all this steel to make a bunch of these electric furnaces.
I've got a couple hundred steel on me. Oh, you collecting steel there. Sorry, I actually forgot that we had the belt there, full of steel waiting to be used.
You're good. Plenty good.
All right. Molly sent it. Let's see what we got here, Molly.
What do we got?
Green circuit setup.
Yeah, like we're absolutely interested in seeing people's, blueprints and what people have done with their setups. We're not going to, go online and get a bunch of blueprints and slap them down and just build them.
I see what he did. Wait,
circuit's okay.
Yeah, so
and bricks. Need some bricks. You can do that.
Wait, the blue inserters are the fast inserters, right? So
I believe so, yeah.
How's your blue inserters grabbing from both sides or both conveyor belts there?
Oh no, don't take the coal.
Speaking of NFL memes earlier, they loaded up a meme Mahomes versus Watson next weekend. Do the Bears have a watch party? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I couldn't imagine being the Bears organization right now. Passed on two fantastic quarterbacks for a guy who didn't know what a hard count was during his interview.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
So 2017 NFL draft. The Chicago Bears were, I think they were like the 5th pick overall for the draft. They spent a lot. They spent like picks and all this kind of stuff to trade up from the 5th spot to the 4th spot to draft Mitch Trubisky, a quarterback who is going to be there anyways at their pick. And they picked him before 2 other quarterbacks got picked later in the draft. Those 2 other quarterbacks later in the draft are now like top tier quarterbacks after only 2 years of being in the NFL. The guy that they picked gets booed almost every week.
Sweet.
Yeah. What's up, Big Daddy?
Hey, Big Daddy's here.
It does not. It's just you need a lot of copper, so having 2 belts with splitters makes sure we'll have enough at the end of the line.
Well, yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, I didn't even see the splitters there. Oh, I got you. Oh, that's a fantastic fucking idea. Wow, oh man, I can't believe I never noticed that.
Well, we're gonna have 2 lines of copper and iron coming here.
Yeah. Using blue inserters because the recipe is only half a second to craft, so you need a fast way to put the components in. Yep. Hey, all NFL wants Mitch to stay with the Bears. It's only the Bears who don't. Sounds like the Browns whenever they pick a quarterback. Who they have?
Zing, right? Zing.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
I know you're not a football guy or anything, but the Cleveland Browns have been in trouble for years and years now, and they keep thinking that we're gonna get this awesome quarterback. We're either gonna draft him or we're gonna steal him from another team, and he's gonna turn our franchise around, and then he does terrible every time. This year is the only year in the last, I don't know, like 10 years or something like that, where they're like, no, we're going to have a quarterback who's going to do all right. They've had him for 2 years, I think, and this year he actually has done all right. Who are the Browns? Is this a community college or something? Exactly, right? Oh, by the way, Cheesehead, Big Daddy is a Bears fan. Baker could be good if they had anything else. Beckham is good, but not for a QB like Baker. Cheesehead, okay, I'm out.
Okay, I'm out.
Oh man, God, that is such a beautiful setup there, Molly. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts now.
Right.
Our setup is I'm not gonna say we should stop our setup. Our setup is pretty sweet. I like it. It works. It's plentiful. Yeah. So one of the things,
our setup is our setup. That's kind of the thing, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right. So one of the things we need to do is we need to get all these green circuits onto one line, except for the circuits that are going to the whole red line here.
The old red line.
Or red circuit line. So yeah, we got a little bit of a confusion part right here, right? There we go. There we go. Now you're full. Now you're full like you should be.
Here. Oh God.
Why is it not taking from that one though? Yeah, you mentioned it, and I perfectly understand and support for you that what you made works, and that's what matters. Yeah. I live in Chicago for 25 years too. Still a Packers fan. Okay, I'm out. Big Daddy's gone. Defeated once again. If you are bored someday, I'd suggest you read the small website that I cannot link here, but it is essentially found using Google Factorio cheat sheet. A lot of useful information. Yeah, I'm sure the theories and everything would be great. Back in the 80s, when I was a big fan of Punky Brewster, I would root for the various Chicago sports teams just because the show was set in Chicago. Everybody's got their reasons.
For reasons.
All right.
Okay. Let's see.
Only Chicago team I like are the Cubs. Yeah, not a baseball fan. All right, so
should I have fast inserters going into these electric furnaces? Is that going to be more like productive than the regular inserters?
I guess I'm not sure.
On furnaces, no. Even like the electric ones, it doesn't make any sense to put the fast inserters there.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I would think the electric furnace burns the raw materials faster, wouldn't it?
Just like that.
I mean, hey, if I only need to use regular inserters to shove copper and iron into these furnaces, I'm okay with that.
Yes. Now those are going to be fuller in hell. So then I need to get the old reds together up here.
The reds.
Yep.
Electric furnaces without any modules are as fast as steel furnaces. Okay. Modules. I feel like that's something we haven't even gotten into yet.
Yeah, well, I've been putting modules in some things.
Okay, so that's something I haven't got into yet. Clarify that. Hulk, can you hit P really quick? I want to see your guy's production. Ooh, that's a thing. Oh, yeah. Look at that graph with all those colors. Look at the colors.
Lots of colors! And everything's changing and going back and forth and stuffs. Our local UPN affiliate is owned by the same person who owns the Utah Jazz, and I would always be upset when the episode of Star Trek would be shoved aside for the Jazz game. Oh, that would suck. Looking good, guys, Big Daddy says. Ooh, colors. Exactly. Now I know that's a thing.
Okay, so possibly just set the furnaces on fire.
What?
But it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Minor damage here and there, nothing that it's gonna be fine.
I just set these things on fire, but don't worry.
It'll be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. But just so you know, when you're near, I mean, this is just kind of a good lesson in general, but when you're near, you know, buildings and such, be very careful with your flamethrower usage.
I'm gonna smack you.
General rule of thumb to go by. So.
Hey, this looks like my LSD trip last night.
LSD trip.
All right. So, we now have consolidated lines.
Sweet.
For red and green circuits. You have 3 modules. The speed modules you'll put on beacons, the productivity modules you'll put everywhere else, and the efficiency modules you will put nowhere.
Nowhere.
Because who cares about pollution? Just kill the biters and produce more craps. All right, tabbing out for a few. I'll check back in a bit. All right, Big Daddy, thanks for popping in. All right. So we have those. Taking a look at so he had red and green. They need to go onto one line. All right. So red and green go to one line. I think I can manage that.
Where I'm still working on raw materials production here, so you got plenty of time.
I'm glad to know that.
Oops. There. Boom, boom. Nailed it.
All right. So
Molly speaks out the American way. The pollution thing, yeah, don't care about that.
I guess I should have done that first. Oh, well.
Just get it done. Dang it. Like double clicking.
Wait. Why did that not work? Oh, that's what I did wrong.
See, told you were doing something
Damn
wrong.
it. You shut up.
Told you.
You shut up. These guys are all like, he's going to do something wrong. Just watch.
Can I make more of these? Can.
Alright.
Sure. My
So
beer is
that.
empty. Oh no, jeez.
Oh, fuck.
I got accused of going to the pub for beer earlier tonight.
There
I don't
we
even
go.
drink beer.
There we go. We got red and green on the same line with a splitter.
Nice.
So then we need stone and brick. Dude, we haven't touched our stone and brick over here in forever, have we?
No, because we were only using it to make walls.
Well, it's a good thing we have a perfect setup for it right now. God damn. Yeah, we were only using it for walls, weren't we? And our fucking walls are full. Our chests with walls are like so full. All right.
So yeah, we're good on that. Definitely repurpose that.
Actually, I'm not really going to hardly change anything. I'm just going to move the raw stone out one space, and then continue the build from there.
All right. Have at it.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to find a chest.
I've almost got one of these 4 production lines completed.
Excuse me, accused? Who would do such a thing? I can't accuse a man to go to the pub. You can honor him because we destroy the enemy who takes down so many lives every day right in at the front. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's fine.
My inventory's full, so I gotta change some shit.
All in good fun. Let's see. I do need some more.
We actually almost didn't stream tonight.
Yep.
Because
I was going to the pub.
And ZJ, one of our other followers, ZJ, who hasn't popped in yet. Gogar, thank you. Gogar.
Gogar.
I want to say it's Gogar. I want to say it's
definitely Gogar.
Thank you very much for the follow. Well, hey, fellow Factorians. Yes, how you doing?
What's going on?
Gogar is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
ZJ.
like that. I can get down with that name.
Our buddy ZJ hasn't popped in yet, and he is definitely a nice guy and everything. But he accused Devion of not being able to stream tonight because of the booze.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just putting as many of the like raw materials that I've picked up and don't need in one of these chests as much as I possibly can here.
All right, so one of the lines of copper
Gengar, I like it.
Being forged now.
So I see why you may think that. Probably. No. Kids play Pokemon.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Not the various crap chest. Yes, the various crap chest.
Yes, we've got a few of those.
We got a few of those laying around.
Don't worry about it.
They need to be destroyed.
It's fine.
Don't worry. It's bothering the hell out of Devion. And it really is.
Yep.
You think I'm joking, but I'm not. It really is.
Absolutely it is. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, I can't put one there. Are you serious?
Stuff
I
everywhere.
don't have any blue dynamite on me, do I? No!
I'm that guy in Ark too, Molly B, where every chest has to be labeled properly and whatnot, and every one of my tribe just keeps effing it up for me.
Every time, because it's hilarious. No.
Alright, man, I need more stuff to make more of these things. Holy crap. I need bricks. I need these bricks. I'm taking these bricks.
Perfect, because I was about ready to clear all these lines.
Taking all the brick.
Wait. Sounds like a drug problem.
I really didn't want all that coal I just picked up either, but now I got it. Taking more brick.
Motherfucker!
I need brick. I need this. Okay, that'll get me by for now.
For a little bit, yeah. Man, we got all these furnaces up here. We gotta do something.
Oh man,
about.
now we got Pokemon chat going on. All right, this is gonna be for Hulk too. I can't really chime in on Pokemon too much, guys.
Cheesehead says, I know exactly 5 Pokemon. Pikachu, Charizard, Coffin, Arbok, and Eevee. That's enough, right? That is a... Well, no, you need one more. You need 6 Pokemon to make a full party. Come on, man. But Charizard is my favorite. Huh. You guys have a very long plastic string cheese belt.
Yes.
I love it.
String cheese belt. That is great.
No Squirtle? Maybe. I don't know. I'm one, I am too drunk, and 2, I'm too old. Devion, I have ways to avoid the various crap chests.
Oh, yeah?
Well, now we're going to have a very long-ass conveyor belt with stone and...
I'd be very interested to hear about these ways, Molly. Very curious. The turtle thingy, I know that. It gets cannons. America! That's an American Pokemon.
God damn, you are the perfect American from like perfect example of foreign going to America. I love it.
What does this monster need? Cannons. Yes, it needs cannons. Nailed it.
All right, so
I love it.
So we need. All right, so Molly, I'm guessing there's something that makes it easier to have the steel plates and the copper plates together. Robots and network chest. You can ask robots to get stuff you don't want from your inventory. You can have that stuff delivered in other chests and put back in belts using network chests. Cause the leaders of the world. Why is it no racism when we just like burgers and guns? Oh, because it's true? Well, fair enough. Still, fuck you. Oh, why is it no racism when they say we just like burgers and guns? Oh, because it's true? Well, fair enough. Still, fuck you.
It is racism. We just don't care.
Again, I am drunk. It's okay.
We just don't care.
I mean, it's a little racist.
We just don't get offended.
All right. So from Senior Molly's design here, there is a lot of need for iron, just straight iron plates. He's got 3 double lines of iron plates coming. Sorry, 4.
It's a lot.
Everyone's a little bit racist. Hey, my stone and stuff's here. And that's there. So the only thing I need to set up now... Hey, look, we got copper plates here and some steel plates.
Did we? Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
So I think I'm going to take a line of the steel... Or you're redoing the iron plates building right here, aren't you?
I'm not redoing. I've got 2 more sets of drill lines coming off, so I'm just making 2 more forge lines. I've got 1 copper one done. I'm trying to get 1 iron one done, and then I'll work on the other 2.
Do you want
to get at least 1?
Do you want me to use? Do you want me to use the copper one you built and this iron one here for going into this line up here then?
I mean, I'm building these with the express purpose of going towards whatever it is you're building up there. So yeah.
Okay.
Like that's what these lines are dedicated for. So
maybe
I'm 100%
sometimes
okay
when my
with
kids
that.
are not around. She said, "You got kids? Welcome to the party." Devion and I both have one of our own. He's got one of his own. I've got one of my own. Just want to put that out there. We are not a couple. Dude, I caught it right as I was saying. I'm like, there's no way around this. I'm just going to go with the flow here.
Oh, boy.
All right, so these middle lines are going to be the plates?
Yes.
Okay. Out of curiosity, any particular reason for 2 lines instead of 1 line, or just to fill it up faster?
I was just thinking of filling it up, yeah. It doesn't have to be, I guess, but
yeah,
converge it down to 1 if you want.
No, it's, I might. I don't know.
It's more of a future-proofing thing.
Sure. Got
Which
2.
maybe it's pointless, but
every lines from my bus has a network chest to put back the stuff I do not want on me. Screenshot in Discord. Oh man. My wife didn't tell me.
As far as the chests go, I'm more likely to just shoot them than construct an elaborate system for it.
My wife.
Oh, and I put all those wrong.
Hey, Devion, you're gonna like this. My wife didn't tell me that for 5 straight generations they had twins, or I wasn't listening. Well, one of those 2, probably the second. Let's be honest. I mean, it's funny to say, don't get me wrong, but it's also really funny because both Devion and I were worried that because we both have twins running in our wives' families, we were worried. Just a little bit. All right, so we got steel, we got copper plates there. Where's those copper plates go? Okay. Wasn't worried and still got the surprise. I have a buddy of mine, or I shouldn't say a buddy of mine, but one of my former coworkers. He got surprised by twins on the first round, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'm done."
Done. Got that out of the way.
Somebody else in my last job too. Him and his wife wanted just 1 more, and then they got twins.
Yep.
They had 1 kid. They wanted 2, ended up with 3. right, so I got stone copper
It's
there.
a legitimate fear.
So I need straight iron. Oh yeah, then copper and steel plates together. Just one more. Doesn't work for sex and for video games. Just one more.
But it should.
The biggest lie. Just one more. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this here then. You want a line pretty much right where that's at. All right, so there's my mark.
Crap, that was all me.
Whoops. Love it when I do that.
Good?
Nope.
Good over there?
Nope.
Yeah,
I mean, you should know that by now.
Let me get rid of those. Oh, boy.
No. No, I want to do stupid game. There we go.
Yes, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Kind of hard to see doing this in the dark, but you know.
You know.
Okay.
Bam.
That's
All right.
good.
I actually need more conveyor belts.
Yeah, I've had that need a few times.
I did put a bunch of iron over here, I think. I don't regret it though, even if it sounds like it, just to be clear. Oh yeah. That's one thing, you know, especially both of us being dads. We just lost power.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I had to replace something. It's
Okay.
all good. All good.
Nope, that's fine. It's just all of a sudden everything started flashing.
All good.
Yeah, that's one thing. Devion and I, we both totally understand that.
What's that now? We're understanding.
Don't regret, you know, the kids or anything like that.
Oh hell no.
Don't regret it. Might sound like we do, but we don't.
Not one bit.
Devion is
It's just
draining
fun.
the power.
It's one of those things where it's just fun to joke about.
Stop being so entertaining. I'm setting up a single iron mine outpost for the past 3 hours. Man, that sounds about like how our last Factorio stream ended.
I mean, that's just like, I don't know. That's how like all our streams. I mean, we try to keep up with chat so much that I'm like, what was I doing? Oh, I've done nothing for 30 whole minutes.
Yeah.
That's all right. I've got basically done with this last thing of iron, so.
So the only thing I don't have is I don't have a straight iron line coming up.
How is that? Stupid. Stupid. Okay.
You gonna be okay over there, Kimosabi?
I'm fine.
Are you sure,
Just wish these
Kimosabi?
power poles, like these bigger power poles, had a bigger range. It's
Ugh, that's why I could never stream. But when I play, I want to play and not talk. You know, I was kind of worried that at first. There's been that's not all right. I am in a steel crisis for the whole day now.
a whole day.
That was one of the things when we first started streaming. You know, we played obviously we played video games a lot together. But we did have those moments where like neither one of us would be talking for like half an hour to an hour or something like that, and just, hey, you still there? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it's really bad with especially like Arc. Like, I'm usually pretty talkative in video games, but if it gets to Arc and I'm not saying anything, it's because I'm building something. Like, once I start building something, I am like super focus mode, not paying any attention to the outside world.
Cheesehead, that was a good one. That one, and that's one of those good ones. It's not necessarily punny,
Nailed it.
but it was worth it just to pull that off. Molly goes, I feel sick. I'm feeling sick just looking at this not full belt of steel. And Cheesehead was like, well, you're not setting up the Iron Curtain, I guess. Brr, sun shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Fun tip: Shift right click copies the recipe and assembly machines, while Shift left click pastes it.
You know, someone told us that last week, and I forgot all about it until this moment, Gogar. So thank you very much. Forgot all about that.
All right.
Yeah, someone told us that last week.
So the one thing I am going to do, I think I'm gonna start there.
Oh, it was Molly. Molly told us that last week. There you go. See, yeah, I forgot, Molly. I heard you, though. I remember you telling me. So it counts for something, right? All right. So I got to get 2 more of those things made, which is fairly easy aside from these freaking furnaces. Holy crap. All right. So I need... Actually, I don't know exactly what I need. All this crap right here. There we go. Okay. Now I need some of that steel. That steel.
Das Boot.
Let's see.
There we go. Now we have a line.
Feeling like I'm making a difference. Also, Cube pulls an already placed item on the map into your hand, if that makes sense. Yeah, like on a blueprint. Yeah, I did know that.
And it was this moment he knew. He remembered again.
And that's helpful to do because that way it it orients it right too, especially for like inserters.
Counterclockwise rotate stuff with Shift R. Now, I feel like that's going to be a very useful piece of information, but at the same time, I don't think I'm going to ever use that. I'm just going to click through R a couple times.
There you go.
No, if you have it in your inventory, you'll place it in your hand.
Now you know all the tricks. I seriously doubt we know all the tricks, Gogar, but I feel like there's always more tricks coming.
Always more. Look at that. Look at that.
That is a weird looking thing. I feel like there needs to be something here.
I mean,
there needs to be something there.
Put a light there.
Ooh. Yeah, but there's no power there, though.
Ooh, fucking get power there.
Don't be so mean to me. There we go. Boom. Look at that.
There we go. There we go. It's like the clitoris. It's just there.
No, it's not like that at all, actually. All right, so
I saw a funny
which
Reddit
one
post
do you
about
want
the
me to do
rotation stuff.
first, the next iron or the next copper?
Well,
I mean, they're both going to get done, but do you have a preference as to which one gets run first?
Probably iron, actually.
Another iron?
Yeah. And I'll probably set up like this one is for splitting it, so... yeah.
Speaking of iron...
Factory's looking spicy so far, though. Spicy.
Spicy.
I mean,
that's like a good word.
Yeah,
right?
that's like a good way to
Spicy.
say it. All the tricks are on the Factorio cheat sheets, just saying.
Donald Trump only set up 2 tweets in the last 12 hours. It's serious, guys.
Oh.
If the president's not tweeting, it's serious.
Somebody was like, Mr. President, put down your fucking phone. We both said back when he was running for president, we're like, dude, he's gonna fucking hurt himself with the way he talks and tweets. He's been a little more tactful with his speaking.
It would be okay if he would just put his phone down. But it's whatever. I don't really care.
Motherfucker. This is
Seems extreme.
This is horse shit.
Alright, so let's do...
Yeah, so you go over there.
That as the line coming in. Right.
Okay. Oh god, I still got some. Damn it.
That. Oh man. You know what's evil? I opened my new beer, took the first sip, and while I was doing that, I read that. I had beer in my nose. Oh.
That hurts.
Ooh.
I know from experience that shit hurts.
Pain is real. Wait, what? Oh, I only made 5. Crap. Okay. Oops. That's all right.
Motherfucker. I'm about to be out of conveyor belts again. I love it.
Good old conveyor belts.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Is there a stat in game you can look up where it'll tell you how many conveyor belts you've placed?
That's a stat.
Like, I'm sure there is, right?
Fucker. Damn it.
I feel like that has to be a thing somewhere. Let's see. Bread product. You have steel, but you don't have automated belts. Probably. Probably true. There's probably a lot of things we don't have that we should by now. Yes, there is. We'll get to them. Eventually.
Eventually.
We will get to them.
It's actually not a bad idea to get some belts set up. I do know from this crazy ass setup that Molly put up, we're gonna definitely have belts going, manufactured all their own and everything. But until then, did you just kill power again?
Yep, I did. It's all good. It's all back. Don't worry.
God. Oh my God.
I know what I'm doing. I've got a handle on this.
At this point, I'm not so sure you do.
Got a handle on this.
Just iron plates and iron cogs. Second button in the corner, then goes to buildings. And do the alt tab. Wait, what?
Boom.
Second button in the corner. Trains? No.
Second button in the corner.
Production stats? Oh, buildings? Do the alt tab. Oh my God. I've built 12,000 transport belts.
What are we looking at here?
So the production stats, P.
Yep.
The top tab, go to buildings.
Yeah.
And then where it says 5 seconds or 1 minute, all that, go all the way to the all. Yep.
Oh, wow. Yep. 12,000. 12K.
Must be. I wonder if it's the same for both of us. Then.
I'm sure it's the same, yeah, because it says 2.2K solar panels, and I haven't actually built any of those, but so I'm sure it's just the total.
Like universal, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Gogar, it's built, not placed. That does not count destruction/place back, but yeah. I guess, but at least that gives you an idea of how much it was in the world.
That's how many are in the world at the moment.
Never thought I would say this while a war erupts, but damn, I'm happy to be in Germany right now. Oh man, who knows? When and granted, it was a huge deal with planes, but when 9/11 happened, they pretty much shut down all airplanes for a good while, all flights. Give me my alt back. There we go. All right, so I was gonna find a way.
It's gonna be really funny though to see everyone who's been trying to get him out of office now be pretty okay with him being in there.
I guess it depends.
And taking care of what's about to happen. Because you know exactly what he's going to do. And it ain't going to be mess around.
17K for yellow for me, 32K for red, 23K for blue. Yeah, we haven't touched the red or the blue yet.
We haven't. No, we have
not.
Hey,
if we were to get involved later, I don't care. But this could be the first world war. It's no fault of Germany-speaking country. Of a German-speaking country, just saying. I stand corrected. Gogar, it does count the place back. I just tried it. Nice.
Wow.
I saw a joke. It was, America. What is it? Iraq attacks America. America attacks Iraq. Iran attacks America. America attacks Iran. Germany attacks France. Everybody's, dude, Germany, what the fuck? Oops.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Really?
Oh, come on. And France surrendered. Yeah, I did see that one too. I saw jokes. France is already surrendering.
France is already surrendered.
Sorry, Molly. I know that kind of hits home for you. All right, so we got one
They're
line
just jokes, guys.
Oh,
They're
Ricky.
just jokes.
All right, so got the iron plates going.
Gotta love Ricky after that. I mean, you cannot.
Yeah, it's pretty hard not to.
Ricky like that was so.
Yeah, take a look at what happened before 1900. Now, on a serious note, spokesman of the Iran say the attack should be taken as a threat. We don't want a war. Yeah, right. I don't want to drink this beer. I just picked it up and put it in my mouth to scare it. What did I see? Yeah, I thought I saw something about that too. Like they're supposed to be like basically warning shots and everything. It's like you don't kill people as warning shots.
Yeah, that's not a warning anymore. Nope.
Oh man. All right,
How's
so
it coming up there?
I'm trying to get this figured out right now. All right, Molly, so
3 in the way.
if I'm understanding this correctly, you have on your shopping mall here on the top left, you got 3 iron wheels set up. And the way you've got that set up is you got kind of like you were talking with the labs. You got them daisy chained together, right? So they're all taking the iron from the far left. Fuck's sake, they're serious with this? That's no fake. That's what they really said. Yeah, I know, right? I said across her nose. I said across her nose, not up it. That's a good one. Looks like the start of a main bus. Yes, we are starting it for the first time.
Working on it.
We warn all of allied countries of the U.S. that if attacks are launched from bases in their countries on Iran, they will be a target of military retaliation. In the same message. So we're not doing anything. We're just trying to get you to back off. But if you do something to us, we're gonna hit you. May I recommend one huge tip that helped me a lot? Yeah, go ahead, go.
Absolutely, please do.
We are not ashamed to get some backseat gaming here.
Please recommend.
I haven't put that as a tab like a tag in the description for the game at all, because I don't want people coming in here specifically to backdoor game us. But
right. That's the problem. There's always that kind of gray area you gotta find.
Yeah.
Balance in.
The only thing I don't like is we're playing a lot of games that have very similar tags, and every time we go a new game, they erase the tags, and then they don't like bring it up as your recent tags or anything when you try and put new ones on. Let's fly Greta over to Iran and tell them how bad war is for the climate. That would solve 2 problems. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that one.
2 open spaces between each part of the bus, or else taking stuff off the bus gets super difficult because you can't use underground belts when you don't have enough space between.
Oh, you know what?
That's actually a really good tip, Go-Gar.
You know what? And not only that, but as soon as he said that, I was thinking about splitters. You need at least 1 extra space for splitters. So,
see, this is why we like tips.
Yep. That's a bus or a mall you're making. Trying to get
the bus is going to the mall.
Yeah, trying to get started.
Right, the bus line is that's the bus line.
Yeah, this is the bus line going
Yeah.
to the mall. I was just in Molly's top left. He's got like a bunch of cogs a bunch of iron wheels that are not being specifically supplied by a conveyor belt, so they must be daisy chaining them off of boxes, I'm guessing. Let's go to the mall. Yes, let's go to the mall. Let's go to the mall, everybody. You know that from somewhere? That's How I Met Your Mother. It's Robin Sparkles. Yeah, but that's not a mall. That's the bus. Now I'm really confused. Thought that was the mall. I'm really fucking confused now. Let's go to the mall, everybody. And I'm not doing yours identical. I'm just trying to understand the concepts of what you're doing in yours.
Yeah, exactly. We're not trying to replicate anything. Again, we know there's websites you can go to and just download blueprints, but that doesn't seem like a very fun part of the game if you haven't played the game before. Definitely something I wouldn't mind doing, you know, once you learn the game, just trying out different blueprints, but since this is our first time, we are just trying to learn. Sending you a more global screenshot. Ooh, go with global.
Yeah, he's...
Also, everyone, again, thank you for all the support tonight, all the follows and whatnot. We always appreciate that.
Oh, man.
Helps out greatly.
That really hurts. That really hurts, Molly. Because I think I'm seeing his bus right now, and that just hurts to look at. And be so wrong as I am right now.
So wrong. Boy, hopefully I have enough conveyor belts. Oh. Asked if you wanted to make a mall or a bus. You answered bus, but you were following my mall screenshot.
But the bus was the second one you're making, right? The second screenshot, or I shouldn't say the second, but the last screenshot you sent with the vigorous amount of...
Ooh, vigorous.
Yeah, dude, that's... Indeed. Oh my god. The one you sent like half an hour ago that I apparently never looked at. Fuck me. Alright, 4 lines to be 8 of iron, yep. Is Molly another Factorio guru? Yes. Molly is our Factorio guru.
Yep.
Or, I shouldn't say ours, because now we have more, but he is one of our starting Factorio gurus. Alright, so you're going to have 8 lines to the iron, 8 lines to the copper. You got 4 lines of the green circuits. It looks like 2 lines of red, 2 lines of steel plates. You got set up for 4 lines of coal. And then more iron plates, stone iron, and coal, raw iron and coal. 4 green, 2 red, 2 steel, and then various, and gas and oil too.
Sounds like a lot.
So what you're saying is we definitely need to have that set up, at least.
What you're saying is need more.
What you're saying is I've been doing all this work for nothing. Because I've been following the wrong thing, because I'm a big dum-dum.
I mean, that is a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. If it makes you feel any better, I've almost completed these.
Twitter is full of trending with Iran and U.S. Top 10 trends of the world are all related. I feel more and more sick. I don't believe it's the beer. Yeah. Well, let it pass. Everybody else is going to end up with shit passed anyway, so ask yourself, what is the purpose of the bus? See, and the bus is to get main things there, and I thought the one line was exactly what we needed, but it is not.
Have you looked at our pollution, by the way?
Dear God, sir. Better hope those turrets are ready. Fuck.
It's right back up. Dude, all those turrets are ready. It's fine.
Wait, I don't need to delete these.
They are good. Alright, so that's done. Now I need, well, I guess 6, and hopefully that's enough. What's pollution? Exactly. It is reaching pretty far, though. It's about to reach that southern one.
Wait, he said
Okay.
2. Yeah, we'll do 4. Screw it, we'll do 4.
Screw it, we'll do 4.
I said what I said.
Dang it. What did I run out of now? Steel? Oh, those take steel? Crap. Okay. It's more steel now. I always need more of everything. Is research going right now? No, it is not.
Nope.
I mean, I guess I can start a research if you guys want. We don't need any of it, but what do we got? We've got personal laser defense, discharge defense, laser turret speed 3, combat robotics 2, energy shield MK2, energy weapons damage 3, stronger explosives 3, follower robot count 3, physical projectile damage 5. Ooh.
Woohoo.
Weapon shooting speed 5. Those are the only ones we can research at the moment. Then we start getting into purple science packs, which we do not have yet.
Yay, if we're not having
Time.
things.
If you are not researching, it means extra waiting in the future. I mean, you're not wrong. We can definitely do it. I don't know. We'll do personal laser defense. Sure, we'll just go in order since we don't really care. It's kind of how it's gotten to this point anyways. Our research has eclipsed what we're actually capable of in terms of physically.
Alright. We got 4 red.
Give me more steel. Give me more steel.
Let's do it this way.
Oh, good lord.
Must have,
I can't research. If I research, I break my base. What? Because I'm focusing on producing a lot of other stuff, and if I research, I'll suck all my resources up. Yeah, we run into that occasionally, too. Know exactly what you're talking about there. We'll get to the point where we just stop researching and let the science packs build back up again.
yeah.
I'm sad you haven't looked at my pollution cloud. Oh, what pollution cloud?
Wait, you put one up there? Holy shit! I didn't think we'd get that red. God damn, Molly.
I mean, there's a "that's what she said" joke in there somewhere.
There should be. there definitely should be. Alright. So I got those. Alright. I'm deleting so much. I'm gonna have so much shit on me.
There we go. And boom. Nailed it.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Personal defense, laser defense.
It's done.
Woohoo!
Discharge defense. Research that now.
That's all mine. So
Okay. So the second copper line should be done. Ready to go.
okay.
Let's see. My pollution's really bad in my other world. It extends into many territories, but I have outposts that take care of the invades until I build a track out there to missile barrage them. Like I said last week, if you are creating some pollution, it means your base is working. What I meant is that you should not worry about that. Create stuff, put some defenses down, do your research. The goal is to out-research the biters so they are no threat to you. I mean, do the biters, like...
Progress?
Yeah, do the biters progress at all, or are they just what they are and that's it? Because I already feel like they're not much of a threat. Ooh, yes, the biters get strong. Okay, see, okay, cool.
The biters get goddamn strong, he says.
I'm more intrigued by that now.
All right. So we need to...
So this is done. These two are done. Ready to go.
We need to set these up so they're on a single line again.
Okay. You do that. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and that will be our bees.
You're not allowed to take a bio break? I just want you to know that.
Doing it.
Fucking bio breaks. There we go. Oh, did they progress? Yeah, Brad, we're new players. We're learning. Eventually they get into massive hordes, and the max evolution of them is hard to handle by hand. Oh. Type /evolution. Wait. There's an in-game chat? What button's that? How do you do the in-game chat? Squiggly line. Okay. Evolution factor 0.5737. I'm guessing that's going to mean something to you guys. Goes from 0 to 1. So we're about halfway. Awesome. Alright, so the good news is we have the copper. The bad news is let's find somewhere to put the copper. We already have a line right there. Except another line going right there. But we want to keep these. I can go up with them. Fill up the top area. Biters evolved with 3 factors: time spent, in-game pollution on nets, and biters nets destroyed. Hero, what up, Father Mucker? Father Mucker is here.
I heard we have a Father Mucker in the house.
Father Mucker. Excuse me.
Ooh.
I apologize for that one. That came out of nowhere. Father Mucker, your lives are at stake. Your life is at stake up there. Look. It's almost gone.
Holding on, though.
Just getting to break. Well, I hope your day hasn't been too terrible. Alright.
Boom. Here we go. Back in order again.
Bless you. Damn, I know, right? I got some powerful sneezes. Especially when they come out of nowhere. Alright, so trying to decide here. I'm guessing I shouldn't split them now. I should split them once we get closer where we actually need them, right? Because I'm thinking, yeah, if they're... Because it's going to be more conveyor belts if we split them right here.
Alright. I was not paying attention. What are you talking about?
You dick.
Oh, sorry. I got an email. I think I got double charged for something. I'll have to look into that later.
Ooh.
So what are you talking about?
So these copper lines over here that I
Yes.
that I melt or push them together here.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get them. I'm going to shoot for... I mean, I kind of want to shoot for down here. Where this copper line's being run to right now. But I have concern about running this copper line this way. Thinking about getting rid of this copper line and then making those other copper lines.
Yeah, I mean, this copper line was for the solar thing, which is no longer here. So
yeah.
This whole thing can definitely be gone.
But my thoughts...
But you want to run those 2 copper lines down here?
Yeah. Or the other idea is we can remake these ones up top. So they supply all this, and then these 2 lines that are already coming this way run over here. My thought being is that they probably should be close to the iron plates.
Okay.
It sounded like it hurt a little bit. And it's not that we can't route iron plates near it if we have to, but seeing as that they're both, starting pieces, they should be somewhat close to each other, I think.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, where's all this going? Because I don't even see where you've been building.
Because I had to take it all down because I built it wrong.
Oh.
That was that whole thing we talked about.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Molly, do you remember the accumulator to solar panel ratio? I need to make a new blueprint for it. God damn you guys with your ratios and shit. Molly tried to give us the ratio for solar panel to accumulator once, and it was like 0.8, I think it was. But he just like went off on the whole math, and I was like, dude, I took calculus, and this is confusing me.
Factorio cheat sheet. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, if you disassembled everything, then yeah, I mean, these can go wherever. I don't really care.
Because, the way I got it set up right now. Whoops. Is,
I mean, I can make at least one more iron and one more copper thing off of the 2 veins that we're on right now.
Yeah, so this is how the setup is currently going for our bus.
Ratios.
25
solar to 21 accumulators. God damn you guys. And ratios.
Shut up, Gogar. Yeah, so I'm
gonna we do math.
Can get rid of all these.
That is a lot of copper being picked up.
Dude, that is a lot of copper.
My inventory is so full of stuff right now. All the stuff.
I should probably just get rid of this fucking underground piece, huh?
Which, by the way, I don't want to get too terribly distracted here.
Oh, God. Here it comes.
What's going on? God, that train is still not full yet? Seriously?
I can't say I was surprised by that.
It's still only at 14K. Like, that's not even going to fill up by the end of stream. That can't be right, can it?
Well, we could set up that other pump there and try and pump the train faster.
It must just not be producing enough or something. That's crazy.
But like they said, we are limited. Oh, yeah, we're limited by our use of the light oil. Yeah. So if we set up another rocket fuel setup down there, and we might be able to go faster there.
I was just hoping I can make a couple of robots, but it sounds like that's going to happen. Where is this cheat sheet you speak of? I usually use Kirk McDonald's from ratios and assemblers. That's for recipes. I used it too. Didn't want to bother them with that. For the Factorio cheat sheet, just look for that on Google. First link is the one. Yeah. I mean, we might do that later. We're not gonna look at that. We're not gonna take stream time up for that, but we might look at it. Couldn't hurt too much, right?
Yeah, you say that now.
I mean, yeah, I do say that now. Okay, so that's good. How'd that one get destroyed? That's weird. Do 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 do. I mean, you know, I'm gonna have to make a third line now that just goes straight through the middle of this.
I mean, you can do what you want. Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna work. Damn it! I gotta go down one.
Well, just keep that in mind. Like, I can put a third mining section in here. Not
Okay.
saying we have to use that for where you're going with it.
Yeah.
You know, we can use it elsewhere, but. And then do one more of the iron.
Oops.
So much iron and copper being made, and
I
it's
know.
like still not enough. It's crazy. Crazy.
Let's do this. Saw that.
By the way, are you trying to respawn right now, or?
I have tried my respawn actually. I didn't try. I haven't tried it for stream. But I
Which one
tried.
did you get?
I got the pomegranate watermelon.
The pomegranate one. Okay.
It was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I quite enjoyed it.
I need to order another one. I've only got like one left.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. So many conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Actually, almost out again.
Roughly 12,000 of them, in fact. Oh, no. Oops. That's fine. That's okay. I can fix that.
I can fix that. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I can fix that. That's fine. You are at the mid-game, ramping up for the last two sciences before getting to the space one. You'll need more copper than iron. Ratios are for the people who obsess over efficiency. Other words, those who have stage 3 factorial say include things like throughput, balancing, compression. Stage 4 is when things like UPS becomes a factor. Yeah, I mean, the whole game's kind of about efficiency and blah, 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 yeah. Which we're getting a better hang of it, but I think we're just trying to kind of win at this point of the game anyway.
To win. We want to win.
Do another game and try more with the efficiency side of things, but try to get to the end game.
It's that first playthrough, right? You can't
Exactly.
you can't try and min-max something right on your first playthrough.
I mean, you can. Probably not gonna work, but
Well, I mean, yeah, you can, but you lose so much when you do.
oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so personally have trouble getting to stage 4. You'll also notice like our research is already going super slow again, so we're already blue science packs have been soaked up already. Again with the blue packs.
Again.
It's the plastics, dude. That's what it is.
Yep.
There's not enough plastics down there to.
Yeah, and that was what I was trying to fix, and then we were like, yeah, we should probably just get buses set up.
Yeah, let's get it.
Which I don't disagree
We'll
with.
just do it. We'll get the big one set up because we need more. Yeah, like I said, we don't have any
Whoops.
dire research to get to right this second. Didn't you say they were going to set up a spot to temporarily automate belts? I think we said we should.
Yeah, we said we should, and then
Actually,
I started.
I swear we have a chest that's been putting belts into, or is that being used for manufacture something else?
We probably do.
I feel like we did do that a long time ago.
I mean, down south, I believe we do.
Yeah, I'm browsing around now. Let me see if I can find some. I feel like we did that.
UPS is for update per second, I think. It means that you may have to replace all your belts by underground belts to reduce the entity count of the game and having it run faster. Or better, to replace all the belts by robots at an insane speed using the Infinity Research. So what you're saying is we got work to do.
I'm okay with that. Always something to do. I'm okay with that.
Always something. All right.
Yeah, so it looks like the only place where we've got transport belts being automated is being taken and used for green science packs.
Dang, you see that down here.
Which we can temporarily shut that down. Just start stockpiling the belts.
If UPS is an issue, it means your factory is big. Like big.
Big.
I didn't realize we needed so many bigs. Oops.
When do you make your factory so big that your computer cries?
Oh.
My computer doesn't cry over anything.
Cries over spilt milk.
Not getting spilled milk on it. Still trying to think of a name for my computer too.
No, I haven't named my computer.
I never have either, but I feel like mine has finally earned that right.
Yeah,
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I would say so.
Looking for a name that's kind of, centered around a green theme, because of course all my RGB is going to be green. So far, kind of like plutonium the best.
Let's say you can't take Hulk.
No, I'm not naming it Hulk. I don't want that.
Kryptonite? TLDR, when you make your factory so big that your computer cries. Oh yeah, you already read that.
I want to go kryptonite, because kryptonite's bad. It's bad.
Badass.
I want that. Alright, let's set up another thing of copper here.
Alright. I have a question. Yeah, I have a question.
I likely don't have an answer, but what?
Our current iron setup.
Yeah. Yep, I'm aware of it.
It would make a lot more sense if the ones that have the stone furnaces are the ones that are feeding the bus.
Okay.
Because I want to try and get the iron plates and the copper plates right next to each other. So, Is there any issue if I basically take down the steel plate production? And then we can move it down to the other two?
I was like, we just need to move it, yeah. My only issue with that is whether or not the regular furnaces can keep up.
Well, they're gonna have to be upgraded to the electrical ones eventually, right?
Like that. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if we have to do all that, doesn't it just make sense to just move these two conveyors up rather than redo that entire area?
I guess it's just how you, if you don't mind, because those two belts, I'm gonna have to cross them underneath the steel production at some point.
Red product, green centric, masculine, neutral, or feminine.
I read the Factorio Friday Facts for the past year, Factorio's creator blog. The limit of the game is not the CPU, but the memory management. For games still in its early access, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you can see that just by how long it takes to load the sprites when you load the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bread product, I would say probably more looking for more of a masculine name, but
he wants a badass name.
Like green centric,
I'd say.
I try to think of like acid and stuff like that. But
what about Green Lantern?
No, that's terrible. That's horrible. Preferably one word too. Preferably.
Oh well, I'm going for stage 4. I'm between 3 and 4 currently. Sounds like not a lot of fun, to be honest.
That sounds horrible.
What if I take out these ammunition assembly machines so we can change their location? Be a little bit easier.
Yeah, we can definitely change that. I mean,
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do
all
that
those
then.
chests are full and all the turrets are full anyways. So.
Yeah. So the chests.
Not really gonna be missing anything there for a while.
Yay! I'm full.
Let's see. funny you mentioned that. The Friday Factorio fax was on the Sprite loading time. It will be greatly reduced. Really? That is pretty funny.
That's awesome.
It bothers me every time I load the game. I'm like, why is
Every
it still
time.
checking sprites?
Every time.
Good lord.
It entertains me how much it bothers him.
This is ridiculous.
I need a stone or the coal. Don't need steel or sulfur. Regular explosives.
It's good to know I'm not the only one who's noticed that then.
I mean, I'm sure other people definitely noticed it, but
Right. But yeah, I need name suggestions for my PC. Centered around the color green.
you gotta have his green.
Yep, heavy green. I can try and share some pictures of it soon, but it's not quite complete yet. Still need a couple more pieces that I'm waiting on, which is the thing I think I just got double charged for that I gotta look into.
No, really?
Yeah. Alright, well there's another thing of drills up on more copper, so
Okay.
let's start working on that. Particle emitter and data cache. Okay, yeah. I mean, I understand there's a lot of sprites, obviously, in this game, but just good God. It takes too long to load them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
From 25 seconds to 4. Woohoo! There you go. Look
Nice.
at that increase. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere.
I like how now we're getting somewhere. It's not before, no, now.
Not talking about the thingy.
I know what he's talking about.
Oscar is an Oscar the Grouch. Old Sesame Street.
Did you see the they did like a parody commercial whatever for Oscar the Grouch
Oh, of course they did.
being not a Muppet?
No, I mean, I didn't see it. No.
Can't remember who was playing Oscar. Man, it's gonna drive me nuts now. No, I need more. Is some recent big name? Man,
Yeah,
it's
you'll
gonna-
think of it.
It's gonna drive me nuts. I always tend to think of it. It just, it's gonna drive me nuts constantly.
Boom.
I gotta look it up now. Give me just a quick second.
All right.
It was an SNL skit. Oh, it was fucking dude who did the new Hellboy.
Oh, David Harbour.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays Oscar.
David Harbour's the man.
I like him.
And while I can admittedly see every flaw with that movie that everyone talked about, he was really good in it. I really liked him as Hellboy. I really wish that movie wouldn't have been as terrible as it was, because he was really good. Like, we're definitely not going to get a sequel to that, and it kind of makes me sad, because he needs another chance.
Yeah. All right, so we got copper.
Basilisk, because there are green basilisks out there. That's not a bad one, Bread Product. That's not a bad one at all.
I'm gonna give you a cheers to that one, man. That was
That might jump to the top of the options list. That is a good one.
basilisk.
Oh, I take it back. I did name my older computer, and it was called. I had Puma. I had the Puma computer.
Yeah, well, that's kind of a given.
Didn't name one of them Puma.
I love watching the splitters start, like when they're working for the first time.
So satisfying. So
yeah.
satisfying. It's ridiculous.
Look at that. Look at that. Hoo-hoo.
What do I need here?
And then they just fill up. I won't even complain about that.
Not even gonna complain. Nothing better feeling than when
Alright.
you throw in a ton of roboports and you break your power for a minute to wait for them to charge. Yeah, that's one of the things we were working on trying to get to last week was the robots. We didn't make it. I got a roboport put up, but it's got nothing in it. And I don't even know if it's placed where it should be placed.
Green, red.
Put it there.
We need steel. Well, I got steel right there, so that's awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
By the way, if you didn't already, Joker came out today, so you need to go buy that and watch it.
Oh man, don't tell me that shit.
I already bought mine. Definitely gonna watch that tomorrow night.
I hate you for telling me that.
So good.
Actually, I'm gonna have to make this. I'm gonna have to shorten this up even more.
Only other name I can think of is jalapeno. Yeah, we're probably not gonna go with jalapeno.
Devion's not the most into the spicy stuff.
Oh, I love jalapeno. Jalapeno's not too spicy.
Yeah, jalapenos now, but I mean jalapenos.
Exactly.
Jalapenos, the fucking. I don't even know what you want to call it.
I eat jalapeno stuff all day long.
It's like barely jalapeno.
Barely jalapeno.
Or barely spicy. Shut up.
Yeah, I like spicy, but I don't like pain. Don't like pain.
We had a dinner or a lunch at a wholesaler a little while back, and they had a challenge. If you eat the jalapenos, if you ate a jalapeno, you get to throw a dart at a balloon bullseye, and then you win something from them. And I was the first one to do it, but it really pissed me off. So, because shortly before that, I was talking at work. I was just like, yeah, I like spicier stuff, and was kind of talking a couple of stories and everything. And I was talking about this one story. Somebody slipped a Trinidad scorpion pepper on a pizza of mine, and it fucking sucked. I hated every minute of it. Colby, if you remember Colby, I mean, you never saw him, but if you remember Colby, him and he was in on it, but he didn't tell, or he forgot about it at the last second and took a bite out of the pizza. And so we both like drank a gallon of milk in like 10 minutes because of that shit. All right. So we got 2 lines here. I could put more splitters to do 4 lines for steel.
I want to do a project where I make the robots build a Death Star with solar panels and accumulators because the mini map would make it look unfinished.
Really?
What? What is your plan here? That sounds kind of crazy.
You like crazy, don't you?
Yeah, crazy's good. I thrive on crazy. Give me all your crazy.
I mean, that makes sense.
Crap, need more iron to make this work. Good, grab some iron. Like when the Death Star is being built and it is unfinished. Oh, okay, I got you. Like the silhouette, but pixel art on the mini map.
I don't know why I did that.
I did not get that. This man is crazy. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He's out of his mind. Yep, that sounds like that would be a big project, Gogar. Kind of funny though.
Oh, all right.
I'm working on a big project in Arc too. Pretty big building.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
It's a big building. Should be able to breed like Brontos in it, no problem.
There we go.
Space to spare. Solar panels don't fire stuff, and solar power is very lame compared to the glorious nuclear plants. Yeah, we haven't gotten that far yet. I think we learned it. I think we've like learned the ability to make them, but we haven't even started uranium processing yet. The way the compression waves back like that is so satisfying to watch. Yeah, there's so many things about this game that are just like so satisfying. I love it.
Yeah, it definitely makes things entertaining. All right, so I guess now I need some coal, and then a couple of raw stuff, I guess. Yeah, some coal.
Should be doable. We got plenty of coal lines around here. Plenty of them. Uranium is the one thing I have neglected in this game. I have always gone the solar path. Oh, so you can choose. I gotcha. Who does not want to have a power plant that can blow up if you had a shortage of water for a moment and put it back up while the reactor is still hot? How does that not sound fun?
I would say that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely want to get to it, because every time I see that freaking green uranium deposit by our trains, I drive past it. It bothers me. I'm like, we really need to get on that.
We really need to do this.
That uranium there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this needs to go there. And boom.
Nuclear plants are sexy. See screenshot. Uh-oh.
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 Here we go.
What? Dude, you made, like, art with your nuclear power plants.
Nuclear art.
Seriously, look at that shit.
I suggest getting familiar with speed mods and beacons before refining uranium. Okay. I can take that tip, because, yeah, I don't even know what beacons are. I didn't know what mods were until just recently. Oh, no, my tank just ran out of fuel. Well, that sucks. Oh, I've got coal on me. We're good. There we go. Engines are back up. Let's go plow some trees. Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. Stop! Stupid tank is sliding down the conveyor belts.
Haha, Reeds just threw on Witcher 3.
Everyone's playing The Witcher 3, dude.
Yep. Alright.
I can't blame anybody for it.
No, really can't.
Backing up. Go. Nope. This way.
Oh,
This
man, I'm
way.
making so many.
There we go.
You don't have a splitter on you, do you?
I do not, no.
Damn.
Not currently.
Damn.
I don't even think I even have any iron on me right now to make any.
Not your design. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I was about to feel really small for a minute there.
Oh, now? Now you were going to feel small?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of all the other stuff that's been shared? That doesn't make a whole lot of
Speed
sense.
mods
I gotta be
increase
honest.
power consumption for faster production speed. Beacons apply mods to all in its radius, allowing you to stack a lot of mods. Oh.
Hmm.
I bought all the games. Started with the first one. The combat system bored me to death.
Wait, what games? What?
I believe he's talking about Witcher.
Oh, Witcher? Oh, man.
Yep, Witcher. Uranium refining, it takes forever. Forever. How's our train doing?
I'll be perfectly honest, Molly Bean. I have not played the first 2 Witcher games. I've only played the third one, but it is the best RPG I've ever played. Which is obviously coming from someone who's played a lot of RPGs.
Alright.
It is phenomenal. I think the first 2 are just a little too dated at this point in time. Like,
Yeah, probably.
they could use some HD remasters. Use the remaster treatment because I don't know if the first 2 were anywhere remotely as good as that third one is, but man. Oh, right. There's just no power in general. Okay. That fill up. Let's see. Uranium refining takes forever. Uranium refining is slow-ish. Once you get the 40 refined, you get to the Covarexes, and it's all good. I have a very small setup with only 1 Covarex, and it's powering my 20 reactors just fine. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too long before we get to the point where we're ready for that stuff, because I mean, it seems like it's going to be fun. But I think we're a little ways away from that. Still working on our shopping mall and all.
Shopping mall and all.
And all. And whatnot.
And what's not. Wait. So you need 1 there. Okay, so another one right there.
That's what a nuclear reactor looks like. It's a big ball. I love it. It's awesome. That's freaking great.
Oh, no. Damn it.
Now what'd you do?
Wait, it pulls from both. Pulls from both. Damn it. Never mind. Nothing. I didn't do anything.
What'd you do?
Didn't do anything.
Bum, 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 bum. There.
Trying to solve our problem.
Well, good.
Well,
I'm glad.
Our problem with the heavy oil.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, which one though? Because we've got a couple.
Well, I was waiting for shit to be built, so decided to say screw it.
Oh crap! Crap. All right, that's about the. I got the last thing of copper ready to go somewhere.
Okay.
That's about the last thing I'm gonna be able to fit on that copper vein right there. So, whoops. Didn't see the power pole there. Hang on a sec. I can fix this.
I can
All
fix
good.
it. I can fix it. I can
Oh,
fix it.
good.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
Fix it, Felix. Oh god, don't. Jesus. Oh, the game saved right when I was like turning, and that just about ended badly.
Awesome.
It's all good though. You're good. crap, I think I just ran over like 15 pipes. I couldn't see them. It's dark.
Put a light next to each one of those fucking things.
Freaking dark, man. God, okay. Redo this. It's fine. No problem.
Bam! Like just slamming into the end with the train.
I know, right? Something about that just never gets old.
It just never gets old.
Alright, that's fixed. It's fixed. I got it.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Boom.
That's the thing that turns dull rock shiny, right? Uranium.
Alright. Alright, so it's just iron.
So we got a lot of bus lines now. But no shopping mall yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I've got as much as I can with this bus line thing. I mean, there's still more we can get for sure, but
Right. It's a lot. It's a lot, though.
it's a pretty good start, I would think.
So we got, what, coal, steel, iron, copper, 2 kinds of circuits, and then stone and brick. Correct? I'm looking at that right?
I didn't get the brick set up yet.
Well, it's up here with the stone.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, they're. Yeah, this is messed up. I didn't even think
You
about
want
this.
like a full belt of each, I'm guessing?
Yeah, at least. Because yeah, they're both going to be needed.
Woo! Yeah. Started this game doing really good on pollution. Ruined that.
Fucking gone.
Absolutely ruined that. Oh, man.
And hopefully I gave our oil stuff more to work on and everything.
You
So
have 511 mining drills.
Jesus.
Are we aiming for a rainbow belt? I mean, that sounds cool to me. I'm assuming what you mean is like a huge bus line that's just got everything on it.
Do the oil have turrets down there? Do the oil have turrets down there?
Oil? I don't think the oil has turrets now.
No, not right over here. We don't have any sort of protection over there, which actually is not a terrible idea. We do have a... You could take your tank over there and destroy that colony of biters.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm pretty certain I did that last week.
That one right there?
Yes. Because you specifically called out that one that you wanted me to go do because you were working on the stuff down there. I'm quite certain I ran through that with the tank. Did that come back? I mean, I'll go do it again, but I'm pretty certain I already went through that colony.
Definitely looks like it came
because
back.
it was so close.
Yeah, definitely looked like it came back.
Where the F is my tank at?
F is my tank. You mean my tank?
I think. No, it's not your tank.
My
You don't have a
tank?
tank.
I got a tank. It's a
I
red...
built that tank with my own blood, sweat, and beers.
One of those things is not right. I'm pretty sure it was sweat. Man, as much as I like knowing when I like remove something, hearing the click over and over and over again as you pick something up is starting to get to me.
Click, 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 click.
Yes, a rainbow belt is
shit!
a long
Oh, shit!
array of... What?
Oh! All right.
Well, that's not going to help us at all.
So that's gonna need a little work down there. Yeah, you're gonna have to redo that chemical plant and whatnot there. Something happened.
Bots are faster at deconstructing. Wow,
happened.
that's actually pretty impressive. They're faster than that. Yeah, why do I gotta go down there and fix this shit?
Something happened.
Something happened?
I don't know what. Lightning storm, maybe.
Damn. That sucks. Fuck. Something happened.
The tank is really hard to drive, okay?
Guess I have some circuits right here, huh?
I got this, though.
Tank's really not that hard to drive, though.
It's hard to drive.
It's really not.
It's hard to drive on my end, anyway.
A creeper? Some power armor and personal bot depot and a deconstruct planner, and it takes seconds. Man. Some point we're gonna get to all this stuff.
I know there's so much stuff we haven't gotten to yet.
Like, and that's like the worst thing, right? Like, I feel like I'm ignoring what they're telling me and everything, and I'm really not. I just don't really know. Like, things don't quite click because you know, because some things don't quite make sense yet.
Right.
And so when certain things don't make sense, then you try to talk about things that are, you know, involved with that, then it's like, wait, what? We'll get it. We'll get it. I promise. I may be slow, but Devion will get it.
Wait, what?
Right,
Come on. Boom.
So the reason you're not going is because we don't have a train here.
Spider colony cleared.
We're being attacked?
What? No, I attacked the colony. That little colony. Took care of that.
Oh, the tank is being damaged. Okay, it just said one object being damaged, and I automatically thought...
It's on acid. It's fine.
What?
Tank on acid. Don't worry about
it. Since when did tanks go on acid?
See, I'm still pretty certain I took that out last week. Oh, well. Took it out again. It's fine.
Took it out again.
Nailed it. So can I put, like, modules and stuff on this tank then that make it, like, better, I guess?
If you open the inventory, it'll tell you. There should, they'll be like, yeah, like, how do you put fuel in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. I mean, it's got fuel, it's got, you know, ammo and a trunk. It's got trunk space.
Yeah, there's like in assembly machines, there's 2 module slots. Oh man, all right. How am I gonna do this? If I do that.
Well, it's good. So is that a thing, guys? Do those, like, creeper colonies, like, regenerate or respawn eventually? I don't know if that's a thing or not, but yes, they do. Okay. So I'm not just crazy then. That's good to know.
I mean, you're a little crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not just crazy. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I don't have any cargo wagons on the back of my train anymore.
Well, at least you did it to yourself.
There's a setting to avoid that? Oh, so that's definitely something we just didn't deploy then. They do if it's enabled at startup, it's optional. Okay, yeah. I'm sure that's what happened then, because I'm quite certain we didn't know about that.
When biters gather and reach a certain population and the environment meets certain variables, they make a nest. That sounds terrible.
Wow. Sounds horrific, but sounds like that's what happened.
Sounds like that's something I don't want to deal with.
Alright. So what are we dealing with right now? Now that I've taken care of that pool issue over there again.
I'm bringing down some brick.
Oh, wow. Look how many freaking biter colonies there are in, like, the eastern side of the map that we're on. So many of them. So many.
Yeah.
You ever reach a point where you can launch nukes at the biter colonies? Is that a thing? Can you launch nukes in this game?
Devion loves launching nukes.
Like, that would be great if I could just sit back here and launch nukes.
Molly says yes.
Yes. Oh, Molly. Oh.
You just made his fucking night.
All right, so we got to get on this uranium thing. I want to just start nuking biter colonies. Because look how huge those colonies are, dude. That's crazy.
I've blown the shit out of them.
Blown the shit out of them. Oh, it's awesome.
All right.
That's so great. Yet another reason to play with the biters on right there. Nukes.
Nukes.
More nests means more biters. More biters means more neighbors. More neighbors means more ammo. More ammo means less iron. Less iron means less research. Less research means lagging behind the biters. Lagging behind the biters means death. Wow, that's one hell of a chain, Brad.
That's
one hell of a train.
God damn. That's all I'm going to say to that. God damn.
Wait. Buffalo Chip says train guns? There's train guns? So you just like run a train through and blast them?
Jesus.
Wow. Okay. So there's artillery. Trains, artillery. Oh, all of this sounds so much fun. Sounds amazing.
And we haven't even got to any of that yet.
Nothing feels better than having a TV remote and just point and clicking to cause mass genocide. I mean, they're biters. They're like zombies, right? It's okay.
It's
Artillery
okay.
Trains are late game. Oh my god, sounds amazing. We need that.
Oops.
We need train guns.
We need train guns.
Yep, need it.
God damn.
Dee, dee,
Fuck
dee,
you,
dee.
game! Fuck you! One spot. One.
Oh yeah, look at that. Atomic bomb. Devastating form of rockets used to eradicate anything in huge areas at a time. Wow, you need so much science for that. Oh, wow. Wow. That's intense.
That's right. We got this.
Oh, goodness. There is a Discord, Gogar. There you go, right there.
Yeah! I know cliff explosives. I just don't have any on me.
Yes. More like Indians. I mean, you are on their territory, you Americans.
Oh! Molly! Alright. So I've got raw stone, brick, red
Okay.
circuits, green circuits,
Okay.
copper, iron, steel, and coal. I don't have four lines of the coal though. I can do that quick.
Okay, so
I'm not sure if we actually need them, but I can do it.
let me just go through here. Okay.
The only thing I don't have set up is I don't have anything set up to go through pipes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like. I mean, if we're talking about what we need for science packs, we need what? The sulfur, the engines, plastic, batteries, purple circuits. Oh, we haven't even started purple circuits, have we?
Mm-mm.
Holy crap. Okay.
What, you want to fight?
Might
Okay, I
be.
surrender. Oh, leave it to the Frenchman to surrender. You know what? And I love that he's got the good humor about it too. I've always said, if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't really laugh in general.
There's just no point.
So you
Gotta be able to laugh at yourself as much as you laugh at others.
Yeah. I'm not gonna dish something out to you and then expect you not to do it back to me and both of us have a good laugh at it. Fuck.
Right. So, okay, so well, plastics should be fairly easy, right? I mean, we've got got a pretty huge line of plastics going on there.
Yeah. Well, what do we need plastics for?
For the science packs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We need plastics.
And we do have a splitter line and everything set up on that, so if we need to actually, like, run something off of it, you know, we got a spot that's kind of ready for it.
So plastics is here anyway. It's not run for, you know, the bus line or anything, but it's here.
Yep.
So we really just need the purple circuits, batteries, and both the engine types.
Yeah, but they're not like, what is it? A part of the, like, bus line though, right?
Well, they're part of the raw materials, which is what I'm going by.
No. You're talking to make the science pack, right?
Right.
No. I'm saying as far as, you know, looking ahead here, we have like the basics of the basics basically without anything in the pipes set up. So the purple circuits definitely need to get made and everything, but I don't think we need to set up a huge line system like we got right now yet. Correct?
I mean, I guess that's not how I'm looking at it. But how I was looking at it was everything we've set up for the bus line so far is a raw material for science packs. So I'm literally just looking at the raw materials for these, and that's what it is. Like sulfur, the engines, the purple circuits and batteries. And then of course the plastic.
Okay.
If that's not what these bus lines are for, I mean, okay, that was just what I was under the assumption of.
No. Yeah.
Like I'm not, you know, I've been working on, you know, mining copper and iron the entire time you've been working on this, so I don't exactly know what your thought process was. Like if we're doing something else to produce those for these science packs, okay. But that's just the ingredients we still need for these last science packs.
I love it when factories are crunching the process. Yeah, this is like this is like the worst part in all honesty.
I mean, like I can, well, not easily. It's like I could duplicate a circuit thing for purples up here, but that would overlap with everything we just did. Of course, we could break down this cliff, and I could do it up here.
Yeah,
above these lines if we wanted.
It's not that it'd be the worst, and we got I've got cliff explosives in the other plant. I can run and get them quick, and we can move all this up. I guess it's not a problem.
I mean, I would like it, you know, semi close to it, because for purple circuits, you know, 2/3 of the ingredients are the other circuits. So it's just, you know, green, red, and then sulfuric acid for the purple circuits.
Buffalo's Chips says you have no idea how much production you end up needing in this game.
I mean, I'd say, I mean, yes and no. We're aware of it because it comes up every time we play this game. But yeah, we haven't reached that point yet where we're like, oh, we've got enough.
Yep.
So far, we always need more. Always need more.
And Gogar says, no, this isn't the worst part. Learning trains and rail systems and what makes you want to die and give up.
Mm-hmm.
Molly disagrees with Gogar. Says trains is the best thing in the game.
I mean, it's fun. Difficult to learn it, yeah.
Learning it.
We're still on that learning process. Okay. Oh,
so
my tank has dynamite in the trunk for those cliffs. That works, right?
No, it needs a blue dynamite.
Oh, it needs the blue dynamite.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I don't have that in the trunk.
I'm glad you don't. It's against DOT regulations.
That is the answer to everything in Factorio. More. All right. So with what we've got established here, then what was your thought on where all these materials
So
are going?
the idea being is that from here, all the finer materials, the purple circuits, the engines, all that kind of stuff will come from, right? So, like for instance, this line right here,
Uh-huh.
the way I was thinking it didn't necessarily have to be built like up here. I guess it didn't really have to be a part of the bus, but that was what Molly kind of showed on his, was that it was a main line needed for being on part of the bus for the shopping mall. The mall,
Oh, okay. So all of this, your plan was to have all this going to the shopping mall.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
like I
Okay.
guess not all of it, because because the shopping mall is mainly meant for producing science packs, right?
Automating everything. Yeah. Okay. That's where I was confused. I was thinking this was all going to the uh like the laboratories, basically.
There's
Okay.
there is no meaning to highlighting this message. These guys are talking a lot of trains.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, you mean signals and train signals? Very easy, in Molly's
So,
opinion. On a large scale, Gogar has troubles getting your train system to efficiently work with your base how you want to, especially when you add in smart trains to the. Wait, there's smart trains?
I mean, what's a smart train?
Jesus!
Okay. So this is all just shopping mall, and the shopping mall is going to be producing all the. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
I could definitely be thinking of it wrong, but the idea of the bus is to have a main feed of a product to wherever it
Yeah.
needs to
I
go,
mean, that
right?
makes sense. But I mean, that eliminates a few things, but we still need like a main bus line of like plastic, though, right? Because there's not like there's no assembly machine that can make plastic, basically. The whole shopping mall is just basically assembly machines automating everything, right? So we still need, at minimum, we still need like a bus line for plastic.
So you're saying all the first tier stuff that doesn't need an assembly machine should have a bus line?
Yeah, because I mean that's what the shopping mall is, right? Like there's just it's assembly machine. So anything that's
Yeah, that would make sense.
not being made in an assembly machine has to have a line coming in. So that'd be like the plastic and sulfuric acid.
Okay. Yeah, that
Because
would
the
definitely
engine
make sense.
units and purple circuits and batteries are made in the assembly machine. I don't know where batteries are made, I guess, but
Batteries, I believe, are actually made in a chemical plant.
okay.
Yeah,
So that might be
batteries are made in chemical plant.
so that might be another one then, because that's going to be an ingredient that has to go to the assembly machines, but doesn't come from the assembly machines, basically.
Just drive a tank, Gogar says.
Oh yeah, I've been doing that. I've been doing that a lot. I've replaced a lot of stuff.
All right.
Which I
Dynamite's
know we're
definitely
getting
full.
sulfur down there, but I don't remember how we got sulfur. So it's
It's coming from a chemical plant.
coming from a chemical plant with water and petroleum.
Yeah, oil refinery to a chemical plant.
Okay.
I mean, we have
So-
petroleum up here. Sort of. We just don't have it. We just don't have this quick line to it because our fucking
Yeah, like that's kind of where I'm at. Like, how do we
our train's almost full.
like how much can we keep splitting off this petroleum and still have it be, keep up with production,
Yeah.
as opposed to setting up on a new vein or whatever, I guess is my question. Like, can we split off the petroleum we got here now and, produce enough for sulfur, or is that just going to slow down plastics and everything else? So I'm not really sure how the oil stuff here works, I guess.
You want my honest opinion on this?
Yes. Always.
Always follow me.
I don't even know where I'm at much this week. Okay, there you go. Got you.
Gotcha. Boop, 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 boop. Always like the long runs. Follow me. But why?
Like long runs on the forest? I mean, I guess there's a beach here. There's a beach.
There's a beach
This
right
is
there.
a beach, right? Long run on the beach. Oh, no beach. Oh, beach. No beach.
Alright. My honest opinion would be to build a land bridge across here.
Ooh, a land bridge. Holy crap.
Because right
Okay.
across this water is a bunch of crude oil.
I see it, yeah.
We could build protection around that crude oil. And we can even like just do like an oil pump. And then not even just straight crude oil pump coming out of there all the way down to where our bus lines are set up. Or at least close to it, and then start breaking it off from there. That's what my thought would be.
Okay. I have no opposition to that. My only other question would be if there's another way to do it that would be more entertaining. Is there a way to build over there and essentially have robots bringing everything from over there to over here where we need it? You know, for funsies' sake.
I mean, I get you, but I have no knowledge whatsoever of the robots.
I don't either.
So guys, if
That would be
you're
the
paying
only thing.
attention, we want to get this oil right here down to our base via robots.
Can robots do that?
Is it
Because we want to make
possible?
robots anyway. That's been on our short list for a very long time.
The only thing I was thinking was that robots are meant more for assembly machines and gathering stuff, right?
Yeah. It says trains is the only thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back to land bridge.
So
Okay.
yeah, if we build a land bridge right through here and then just hard pipe it from the pump
Right.
to where we want to start splitting it off and everything.
Okay. Well, how do you make
And-
a land bridge?
And I have 2 tufts of land. There we go. I can make 43 more landfills. Stone equals
Yeah.
land.
Stone equals.
Yes.
And where is this at? Oh,
The first.
landfill. 20 stone? Holy crap. 20 stone for one? Are you serious? Holy crap.
So he already warned us about long distance pipes. Wait,
Well, long distance pipes, huh?
he must have.
So long distance pipes is a bad thing. Oh, what? So that wasn't even 8 because it's each little set. Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, we do have a lot of stone in one of the in a couple of chests down here.
God, that's frustrating though. So each thing of landfill is 4 things because each little section is 1 and it takes so
Filling in water is a bitch.
god, so it's literally
What was-
5 stone for each little.
We're going to make your plastic, etc. at the oil rig or at your base. So the plan was make it at the base. I didn't think that was too long of a run for the pipes.
I mean, what's too long of a run for pipes? Because I mean, I feel like what we have here is a longer run than that.
Yeah, this is a pretty decent long right here. Pretty
I didn't
decent
know
run.
there was like a limit, if you will.
He's got a warning, right? See if he'll tell us again, and maybe
Typing out some long essay.
maybe we'll heed his warning this time. Heed my warning.
Man.
So, let's get coal.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter whether
Okay.
we haul it over to the base or make it there. I mean, it's the same result either way, right?
I like you very much, but it's 5 a.m. Molly, answer our question quick.
It's all right.
I mean, we get it. It's quitting time for us too.
We'll take care of it next time. I'll just forget the answer anyway.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be 2 weeks away.
I'll forget the answer anyways.
Right. Oh, you connected the stone finally? Or no, you just took a lot of stone.
I just took it.
Okay. So I guess let's watch your videos. See you someday. Molly! No,
We'll
Molly!
see you then, Molly.
Stay in chat. Bye, Molly. Good luck in your deal.
Thanks for keeping up with us tonight. Love having you around.
Oh my god. Keep forgetting it's 20 stone for one.
I know. It's really bothering me. Like, I'm already done. All that stone I just stole, and I'm out.
Yep, that's all I had right there.
That's a lot. That's going to be a lot of stone.
I'll make sure they don't do anything
Woo.
explosive. And there's Reeds gambling it all at the end of the night.
Way to go, Reed.
Good job, Reeds.
Way to go.
That was fun. I really love the chemistry you have. 2 streamers on the same screen. Well, thanks, Molly. We'd really like to, you know, we've said it before. We'd really like to have both of our screens on there, but we got what we got, and we love how we're doing it.
Yep.
Automate it
Appreciate
and
the
get back
support.
to it with a full chest of landfill. Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Right. Yep. Thanks, everyone, for all the love and support here tonight.
Yeah. And
Always appreciate it.
we'll throw the Discord channel back in there.
Uno mas
I'm off.
time.
Later, Mollies. Thanks for hanging out with us when you did.
Yep.
Good luck on your thing that you're doing. I don't think you quite told us what it was, but good luck with it.
Sounded very complicated.
Yeah, probably. And in all honesty, that's probably a very good time for us to call it in
Yep,
the end. So
no sense in starting another project at the moment.
yeah, we'll just stay up on this land bridge here. Log off on the land bridge.
Yeah, I'm making more land, so might as well place it.
But that's Factorio, yes.
Yep.
You can never concede your time. Oh, we had the same problem with Civ. We were really bad with Civ.
Yeah.
Just one more turn, man, and I get to do the thing I've been trying to do this whole stream.
Yep. Same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about using this way.
Nuts.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Nuts how much this is.
Well, once again, thank you very much for joining us. We will not be on Thursday. I apologize. I will be out of town for work. But we will be back on next Tuesday with a new game, Outward.
Outward.
So please join us for Outward, as Devion's got a little bit of time with it, but I have not played it at all, so it'll be a fun learning curve for both of us, really.
Yep, it's pretty much going to be like starting new for me. I only played a few hours of it, and that was a long time ago. So
Yeah. So
should be fun.
Tuesday will be 7:30 Eastern time, and we will see you there. Until then, have a great weekend, Junkies.
See you, Junkies.